good soap or not. All right. What do we got out there? Nope. Mm. Why do I feel this way? What is something on my mind? Could it be love? Exactly, honey. The healing, exactly. What's up, healer of healers? Oh, healer of healers and healing honeys. Healing all around. Healing, healing, healing. Peace and love be unto you too. What's up, beloved? If it is love, how do I feel this way? Why does you stay on my mind? All right, now, Liberian girl. Liberia in the building. Is it? Is it? I was hoping not. Oh, I want to try something, but I hope it doesn't go crazy. If not,
Oh, is that better? If not, I'm gonna. You guys know already. We're just gonna start right over, right away. I'm gonna click off and click back on if it's not if the mics ain't miking. So let me know. Although that was a fabulous intro right there, the way you guys came in, the way you guys came riding in. Okay, all right, let's go. All right. If it isn't love. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, and I'm saying this because yesterday was Spiritual Awakening Day. Jeez Louise, nonstop. So yeah, I ended up going wild yesterday with the I was going wild yesterday, and it's just a lot going on. And again, it could be for some of you, it could be a friend or a family member. For some of you, this is like a major situation. Could be a new person coming towards you, could be some new people coming towards you, or again, a past person. I was getting a lot of, for you, it's not really, it's almost like none of this will serve you anyway. So, but there could be a lot of situations getting ready to pop up, crop up, swing back around. So just be aware, be careful, be mindful. Again, use your discernment at the highest level that you can, because there are a lot of people in your energy that want to come back, get close to you. There's some new people, but it's like even the good ones, there's like I don't know, it all comes back to like them sort of trying to them like long-term exposure to these relationships or these people. Not that like it's not emotionally fulfilling, but it's like your drive in what you're trying to accomplish ends up getting stagnated or stifled. Like there's they don't, they serve as a distraction long term. So I'm not sure how you're gonna, because a lot of these situations were healthy and situations that it seemed like you would want to resolve. So we're gonna see if the lover is there, the friends. Can we be lovers and friends? We're gonna see what's in the. Hey, what's up? What's up? Bless love, bless love. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, Anissa. Hey, 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 hey. So we're gonna see what's in the energy. But again, it was a big like, yeah, people wanting to come towards you. I see it in the title of a few readings that are appearing in my feed. I haven't really watched them, but yeah, there's like and I don't know if this is like that last part of the cycle, because a lot like all spring and most of the beginning of the summer, a lot of the readings back then when I was still watching readings, there was like, yeah, they're like, if you think by the end of the year you'll still be single, blah blah blah, guess again. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna see. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it is. If it's a lover, if it's like your best friend and you making up, maybe you and a family member, or mother, father, uh, parent, child. Okay. Okay. So Right now, conservation is the plan, or holding on, holding back, noticing that you have something of value and trying to keep it, conserve it, build it, in possibly in secret. This is you being away from the crowd or the people, or like not being all out there in the open all the time and sort of keeping to yourself. But you've got things going on, you've got things under control, and again, you could be working with just a small amount of the resources that you actually have and just trying to build with that. It seems like a pretty good plan. Okay, here's where it's immediately starting to get weird. Okay, so right off the bat, there's a person, but I don't think this is any kind of a love interest or anything like that. But there's a person that they they walked away from you, but it seems like, yeah, that wasn't the thing to do. Or again, there's no wish fulfillment now, or this person's unhappy with whatever they chose or whatever they thought they were doing. Like it's giving like a little bit of like, oh, I don't need this person. They're a little too locked down, shut down. They're a little too much concerned with their own thing right now. And like somebody started sort of thinking to themselves, they started looking at their own situation and being like, yeah, I could probably do better or bad off all by myself. And then they went in a different direction. But then that different direction, again, it was not stimulating, unfulfilling. There was no happiness here, no blessings here. There was no like, you seem to bring an air of spontaneity and creativity to this situation. Or again, it could be a friendship. It could be a friendship or a relationship, but well, friendship is a relationship, right? They're all ships. We're all traveling in the waters, right? Ship, citizenship, friendship, partnership, ship. So traveling through these emotional waters with this person, it seems like you guys got separated. And again, you see that there's water here, someone here walking across the water, and again, the Ace of Cups in reverse again. So a lot of emotions between you and this person. You would have to put the energy where it fits to see like who exactly it is or who it feels like. Yeah, they walked away from you and then they walked into like some seriously unstimulating situations or circumstances, or again, the energy that you used to bring to the situation is now gone. This person's kind of feeling the pangs, the twangs of that. Wait, let me spread this out some more and let's see a little bit more behind the scenes what this person's going through. So you right now looks like you're like, it looks like you're making intelligent decisions. Again, you're not working with the maximum that you could be, but you're good. For you, you're good. For you, you're good. Again, this pathway leads to the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9. Praying for the 5 in the reverse. We'll see where it goes. Wow. So immediately they came out again as the Page of Cups again, and just like I said, the Devil. Oh yeah, we're using the Jammy deck today. I don't know, it be talking to me and I'd just be ignoring it. So I thought I'd bust it out today. I used it a bit yesterday and we had a good time. So I thought I'd use it again today. Yeah, here they come again. Like I said, they could be in some type of, I don't know, I'm getting a lot of things. It could be in a relationship where like them and the person that they're with, they both have like very immature qualities, but it's like somehow it sort of works. Or they're both very sensitive and sentimental people, and it sort of works, but I don't know, there's sort of a too much of that going on. Again, this person looks at that as they're in some type of, again, this is not the ideal relationship. I feel sort of trapped or stifled or ball and chained here to this person, even though they're a lot like me. And again, the person feels like they chose correctly, but again, being around whoever they're around all the time, they don't really like it. Or this could be somebody this could be like their child that they're always with, and then again, they're very them and their child. They share very similar mannerisms, or again, someone who's always, but they look at that either way. If it's their child, they still look at it as like, again, a relationship that's sort of like holding them back or holding them down. They're sort of like chained to it or attached to it in a way that they would never admit, but they're not fully satisfied in whatever this relationship is. So if it's a person that's sort of just like them, again, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of room for growth if we're both not trying anything dynamically outside of our comfort zones, or again, we just do this is like the same routine all the time between two people, and it seems to work, and it's emotional balance, but at the same time, there's an element of like unfulfillment or dissatisfaction that I feel like I'm attached to. Like this person is, this person is like very regular, very mundane. They're just very much to my standard, exactly what I may have been looking for. Or yeah, well, I guess so. Not like like mirrored partners. Like these two would go good together, but there's not much excitement here. There's like no room for. It's like you. What do you want? What do you want to eat? It's like spaghetti. Okay, me too. It's like there's no. I don't know. It's like a little bit too routine. Too like somebody's craving a little bit of excitement here. This is, I think, where you come in. And then there's a comparison here of like a very, very mature energy. This could be you. Well, more than likely it is you. Where again, I don't know, this person sort of looks up to you more. You're like, I don't know, they just like you better. Let's put it like that. They like you better. You're more like, you make this person feel warm and accepted, and you're always being kind. And this could be like this person observing you being this way to other people too. Like they like your personality a lot better. You're a lot more mature and grown up. And again, there's a slight, there's more of a dynamic repertoire here where you're concerned, where again the person that they're chose or that they're with or whatever situation they're in, it's like it's very routine, very mundane. You have a way of like sort of stirring up the water, or stirring up the waters, or shaking things up with your, again, your general disposition of kindness, happiness, fulfillment, equality for people, again, fighting the good fight, just generally being a good person. There's a lot that comes out of that. And I see how you're very, like, you're good with the plans. You're good with the plans long term. You kind of go off of your intuition or what you feel more, or at least this person's used to observing you in that energy. Okay, what else can they tell me? One's in the reverse. They could want to, yeah, this is somebody who wants to like get back in your good graces. They miss the days of you and them hanging out or doing things together. This person looks at you as like a teacher, or like a very powerful authority figure, someone who's like taking the lead, taking charge, very fearless, very bold. And like they want to be like that too, right? But they're many, 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 many steps behind. But they look at you as like the perfect, like what do you call that? Like you're the perfect archetype to model themselves after. I don't want to say role model, that's a bit pushing it, but sort of like that. Like you're the person, yeah, you're the perfect silhouette to model myself after, because I want to be bold and outgoing and like bossy and in charge and always ready to make things happen. And not only that, like making things happen. And again, you have like a powerful presence. It's clear the contrast, like the contrast between you and other people to this person is very clear. Like they hold you in a very high regard. They see you as like being able to like do it, get it done, give the order, and if not outright yourself, go down there and do the task. Like in a very powerful, like functionable way. Yeah, Ace of Wands on that Page of Wands. Yeah, they want a second chance, or they probably even have some brand new ideas or things that they want to share with you that they're holding back. Let's take a look at how do you feel about this person? How do you feel about them? You feel like this person's a powerful manifester in their own right. You're sort of like, well, what do you even need me for? Not that like, you're just like, you can see, from your perspective, you can see how you and this person don't necessarily have to come back in contact with each other. Again, they have everything that they need, but they don't see it as that. They see it as like they still need to learn from you, or again, be in your shadow, in your power, in your good graces. You could be secretly manifesting this person back into your world without you even knowing it. How does that work? Divine? The Magician, 4 swords, Magician upright, 4 swords reverse, 6 of cups. Or it's like, just again, your magnetism, you're pulling this person in. They can't help but want to be. They don't feel manipulated though. Or the time could be coming for you and this person again. Naturally, the universe could be putting you in a situation to balance things out with this person. bring it back to a square one. Maybe you end up working with this person again. Why did they leave? Why did they? Ooh, what was that? They left. I don't know. You revealed some things to this person that they didn't really want to hear, and I think they blocked you or stopped coming towards you for that reason. They don't want to come towards you no anymore because you told them some kind of, like, you put your third eye on them. It looks like you put your third eye on this person, and I don't know. They didn't like what they saw. You made them feel like they weren't. You made them feel like they weren't like whatever position they thought they were in. You sort of opened their eyes to the fact that they are definitely not in that position, and it sort of rocked this person's world and caused them to kind of shut down in like whatever it would take to come towards you. You sort of you yeah, it was sort of like shut down or closed off there, or like the road is closed. It's like somebody having to turn away. Ace of Cups. Oh yeah, well, they don't. And you might even feel this intuitively. Yeah, this Ace of Cups in reverse, like I said, whatever they've been doing while they've been out of your presence, it's like this sucks. Yeah, they want you back, or they want back in your good graces. Temperance. Okay, I can put this at because that's just basically the entire energy as a whole. So yeah, they want back in your good graces. Again, three of swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, definitely want to heal a situation or fix it, or yeah, they will definitely want to heal a situation with you. Somebody here want to come back, and I'm not but I'm not seeing the. I'm not seeing the like, this could totally be a friendship. I'm not seeing the romantic aspect of it. A little bit with the Six of Cups, but Ace of Wands, Page of Wands to the Emperor. Maybe, yeah, maybe this person is like very turned on by you, very stimulated by you, again, by your character, your presence. Male or female, there's no genders here. It just means, again, you take charge. You're not you're fearless out here. You're not afraid to learn the criteria, and again, either put the people on the job or go down there your damn self and just get it done, right? Someone looks at that as like a quality to be admired. You're always ready for, and not like the physical, but you're always ready for the fight. Like, what is the task? You're always ready to get things done. You always seem like you are getting things done, and you seem accomplished, like you've gotten a lot of things done already. Yeah. All right, what's going on outside of this person and whatever they're dealing with? Somebody's losing all hope in a situation. Somebody's trapped in a spiral of, again, things aren't getting better, and I'm starting to feel like they won't, but this person's not trying to implore any type of, they look like they're just sitting still. Yeah, somebody's at a standstill, or they've, whatever their project is, whatever their idea is, it's been put on hold. This is separate from this person that wants to come towards you. This is a separate energy. But someone's not like connecting with the divine either. They're sort of trying to solo it out here by themselves. I can already tell that that's a large reason why things aren't going their way. Yeah, like I said, they've been doing something over and over and over again, and it's not really working. Or again, these percentages, I don't like them. Someone's taking a lot of shots, but not a lot of them are going in, but they're still hopeful. Well, no, they're losing hope, but there was a time when they were very, very, very hopeful that all of this would work out for them. But it's like all the time and effort over time has proven that no, only one of these things are viable now. It's like, if you've invested in like 10 of them, you're only going to see something back on 2. You know what I mean? So I just saw the 9 of Swords. So yeah, somebody could be like, oh no, at this time. They're losing a lot of hope in the situations around them. What does this have to do with the collective? They're trying to keep this from you, or they're either trying to keep this from you, or being around this person is definitely not the thing to do right now for you, as their energy will definitely, they'll try to project this energy onto you. But you're sort of, I want to say the relationship between you and this person is they're stuck and you're not. That's a correlation. That's how you're gonna know who this is. There's someone around you that's like seriously stuck, having a lot of problems, maybe trying to cover it up or like put on a brave face, dress it up. But they're taking a lot of L's, and they're Eight of Cups in the reverse and Six of Swords in the reverse. Like this person is going nowhere. They're trapped and stuck in a situation right here, and it's only gonna spiral a lot more. It seems like they're still investing in whatever this is time and time again, but it's yielding the same results, if not less results than like every time they go in, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And again, the contrast here is they're in the Chariot reverse and you're the Sun, so they're like being held in place while again you're like getting a victory lap. Whatever this is, whatever hard process or arduous process you may have been in seems to be coming to an end, and you seem to be coming out the other side like stronger, more shiny, more bright, again more in tune and touch in line with divine or divine mission, divine purpose. Again, I'm seeing inner child renewal here. Someone could not like the fact that could bother someone too, that you seem to be happy or joyous, or again, the smile is from ear to ear. Someone could not like that at this time. I feel like someone wants you to fail or have a harder time or be involved in. They want to get news that there's hardships surrounding you, surrounding your home life, surrounding your future plans, your ambitions. They want to hear that you've been having a hard time, that you've been lying, cheating, stealing to keep things afloat, to keep the lights on. Like they want to know that you're doing generally bad out there, but it doesn't seem to be the case. This seems to be the energy that like it's, yeah, you seem to be standing in the face of quite a few people who aren't doing well in the material, their damn self. But again, they want this energy for you. But in the middle of all of that, where everyone is stuck and again lying about how much they have or how well they're doing, or how dire their situation might be, or how much of how desperate or envious or greedy they might be, how so materially focused they might be at this time. Again, that energy is like all around you, and then people are just seeing you shine. Like they don't necessarily have to know what's going on with you, but they feel like you're doing better than them because, or maybe to them it's like who's wearing the better mask. But I don't think you're faking it. But yeah, this is like misery, envy, greed, desperation, lies. Like someone could like lie to get a loan. still squander the payday, or again whatever the profit is, whatever the positive outcome even in this situation is. Someone is willing to again muddy those waters, squander that. It may not all be positive, because again, being in that Chariot reverse, Eight of Cups in the reverse, a Six of Swords in the reverse, someone's like desperate, and then Queen of Pentacles reverse, someone's desperate for like any forward movement at all. But they keep adhering to the same criteria. It's like that if you do the same thing over and over and over again and keep yielding the same results, like you got to see how you're insane. When someone doesn't see it like that, they see like this is gonna pay off. Wow, Six of Swords again. Wow, okay, you really want to speak here. Okay, this is a lot of talk. Okay, so they want to come up with a new plan. Things are scarce, they're feeling stuck, they want to come up with a new plan. They could want to involve you, but again, they're seeing you in this Page of Pentacles. They want this Hierophant with you. Five of Cups in the reverse. Like they want to first like have a little discussion. They might want to admit the fact that, yeah, I'm not doing too good right now, and it's like maybe we should team up, we should click up. It's like because they're kind of seeing what you're doing, and they know it's probably gonna work out, or things look like they're working out for you, so it'd be the best time to do that. Where are we going with this? To the World, But they resent the fact that they have to do this. But they think that you'll help them because they see you as this Queen of Cups, right? Why wouldn't you? You got to help me. Don't the rules say somewhere that someone as nice as you has to help people or help everyone? It's like this type of thing. Again, it's a very desperate energy, but they may do everything in their power to try to conceal that, to keep it behind keep it behind the scenes or play it low. I feel like you're gonna be able to tell. Again, you are the sun energy. There's nothing that's gonna escape your light. And again, you can't convince us when we know it's the daytime. We know it's the daytime. You can't convince us that the sun is not out when it's clearly out. Everyone can tell when it's dark and when it's light outside. So again, I feel like you're going to be able to see through if someone tries to wear a mask or tell some kind of lie to you when you're in the super illuminated energy. Again, you're you're completing projects. You're feeling elated. You're very happy. It's going to be very easy to see like a distortion or some type of weird energy that comes towards you. Again, when you're shining this brightly. And yeah, they kind of resent the fact that they're defenseless in this situation. They really spend a lot of time thinking about that, and they really can't believe that it's like wow, like it's you. Like they got to come to you. They don't want anyone to know, and they can see that everyone is more than likely gonna know or something like this. Like because like you're seen. If this person just randomly starts to do good, people are going to question whether you had something to do with it or something like that. It's like you're the one to go see. Like you're focused on like all your projects, all your energy is coming like from within. You got this inner child glow and this like inner understanding. You've got this inner child glow and this inner understanding of self that's like really starting to shine through right here. And a lot of emotional control and again, accountability. And like this person's saying because like you care, it's obvious that you care about things, places, people, scenarios, whatever the contract is or whatever it is that you're involved in. It's clear that you care. Somebody is like they don't, again, they're just mad that it's you, right? They're like, why does that person have to be so amazing? Like it's going back to that energy of they would rather ask like anybody else, put a chimpanzee in charge. Like they would have preferred that over you. It's not the fact that someone's in charge, it's the fact that it turned out to be you. And then it's like you're handling it so well. You're actually not being mean or bossing people around. You're like doing the right things and trying to look out, and it's like everyone can see that. So this person is like, how can I sneak in? Like how can I make this person my ally and not make anyone know that they're my ally? Like there's no way to keep that secret. This person is too seen, too beloved. They shine too brightly. Everyone's gonna know. Like once I start to shine, people are gonna question where that came from, and then I would have to lie and say, oh, I did it all on my own, or just not say anything at all. And it's like that's what I mean. There's no way to not be aligned with the collective right now. That's interesting. So there's a lot of try-hard behavior going on around you based on, I don't know what you have going on. And communication. Someone, before they move, before they get unstuck, they're gonna come see you. They're gonna fire off some text messages, call you out the blue, maybe even show up. I wouldn't trust it though. Emperor in the reverse, 9 of Cups. It could be fake. Again, it could be dressing it up. I'm good. How you doing? I'm fine too. No, someone's not fine though. It could be like hidden in the communication is like some method of control disguised behind like I'm all good, how are you doing? Or like someone trying to play it off like everything is fine, but it's like I don't know, you're sort of seeing through it. There's like there's cracks in this foundation or whatever this is. The Emperor in the reverse is still shining through with something that they're saying, or the way that they're like their approach in general seems like off. It seems not nefarious, but like they're hiding something, or they're potentially up to no good. Is this someone trying to pretend that they're a good person, or they're on the side of justice, or they want to like fight for the cause, right? They're showing up like that, and that's what I'm trying to say. They're trying to behave like there's like everything in the world is great with me, but really behind all of that is an Emperor in a reverse that's like itching to like fire off his communication and like say what's really on his mind, but he's holding all that back. Again, male or female, no judgment, no genders here, no judgment either. I mean, again, these are human beings. So you got one person here that it seems like you and them are meant to at least talk or see each other. This could be a conversation too. They walked away from you. They're in some type of unhappy, type of codependent, boring relationship. Everything, everyone in here is the same person. It's boring. It's boring. And what would be great is if I could just, get back to like training with you, the mentorship, or like rolling around with you. We could start putting some ideas together. Like that would be really amazing to somebody. Again, you told this person something, they didn't like what you said. They weren't ready for it. They weren't ready for what level of truth that was, and the doorway between you and them closed at that moment. But now they want to, again, Ace of Cups. They want to put death to that with the moon. Like they want to speak they want to speak their piece about what's been going on and like how to transform the situation between you and them. Like above board conversation, no secrets, no lies. Let's get it all out on the table. Could be difficult. Could be something that comes either late in the night or like early in the day, or like, yeah, like just giving like broad day or like late in the night. We are in the full moon cycle also right now, so could even be something that's happening soon, or maybe something that even already happened for some of you. But yeah, could be like out, or could be like at nighttime, but like it's something that happens out the blue, right? Where you're not expecting this person to call you or message you or whatever, and then all of a sudden here they come. Then you have this other person here that's like losing hope. They've been making some bad investments. They're all stuck up and trapped up, and they've put themselves in this situation. They're watching you, but again, this could be two people. There could be two people here though, or like, I don't know. Could be with this Emperor in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Again, it could just mean there's a lot of people that feel like that. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Could be a lot of people that have been making bad investments, and they're looking at you like, I don't know, it's like you're valedictorian, or again, you're still ahead of the class, top of the class, and they're like, whoa. But now they want to align themselves back with you to try to or they want to get on board with your plans now because they see that your plans are more than likely the ones that's going to go places. So now they want to like all bow down and like swear allegiance to you and like take orders from you, and like, I don't know if that's going to work, because again, they resent all of that it has to be you that they have to listen to or take the orders from. So they think about like 90% of the time is like what they're thinking about. And they have no defense against, again, it's just you. It's like, what do you want to do? We salute the rank, not the man. Again, but that's a military term, and again, there's no genders here, but that's the man or the woman, right? It doesn't matter who that is. If that's the captain or the major or the general, you got to salute them, right? It doesn't matter how you feel about it. Rank is rank, and this person, they've done what they've done to move up the ranks. You got to respect it. So someone feels like that is like a burden for them, or like it's making them very, very, very upset. They want to fight about that. Or again, there's a lot of, this person's on edge about that. Let someone call your name or mention who you are, like this person's gonna go off. Like it's gonna be a fight between them and the other person. They don't want to hear about you, hear your name. They don't want to hear you being praised. None of that. They don't like you on that pedestal. But nonetheless, you are, and you're loved for it, and everybody can see. You're out in the open. You're not hiding. You're not one of these shadowy figures. And then, yeah, somebody here, again, they're going to come in and try to communicate with you. You're going to be able to see that underneath all of that, again, they're still the same old control freak, tyrant, borderline sick person that they've always been. This person's also losing control, though. But again, like I said, they're holding back. They really want to come out and say all these things, right? How it should be them. They really want to grab a situation by the throat, but they can't. They got to play nice, or at least act like, no, I've got it all together. I'm holding myself together. Why would I want to be like that? But they really are. So a lot of snakes starting to think that the title of this live is going to come off as deceptive. Again, I didn't know what would come out. Let's just do one or two more, and then I'll start switching up the decks. Did I say 9 of? I saw that before. Wow. So Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups reverse, Page of Wands, Eight of Swords. I feel like this is the first person. Because again, this Page of Wands came out here, and then with the Eight of Swords, like they're very apprehensive to come towards you, and they're not really sure how things are gonna go. They feel like you're gonna reject them, or again, maybe even permanently block them, or as we say here, you might just boom them out of your energy. They're afraid of that, right? They're thinking about that a lot. It's keeping them up at night. They want to clear the air. Because like for them, this is the best thing for them. They know that this is what they need to do. Like clear the air with you, get things back on track, like restore the friendship or the relationship, or again, put the energy where it fits. And they know that the only way to do that is to, again, they got to get in contact with you. But it's Eight of Swords. Again, there's some like, I'm scared, or they're scared. Somebody is afraid. Like their own mind is making them afraid. Like they don't want to get boomed by you. And it's like, I don't know if this is like a long term or something you've known for a while. I don't know, there's like a thin thread of like family in the background too. Or for some of you, this is a family member. It could be. Five of Cups in the reverse is here twice. Could be. Yeah, and wherever they are, they're not happy. Again, whatever that relationship is, if this is their, I don't know how to interpret this. If this is someone's home life, but I don't think it's a love situation between you and them. But I don't know if they have a family. They're not happy they're not happy over there. They're not happy with their spouse, the kids, like none of it. This person doesn't want none of that. They don't like none of it. And like that seems like cruel, right? Or cold. Am I being wrong? That seems like wrong. Because then why would you want this person? They hate their children. Or let me see. Yeah, it's like two people. This could be like, it could be even in a lot of ways. This could be someone that's like, just as a like a big example. And again, I'm not trying to be religious, regardless of any of the discussions we've had before. But let's just say as an example, this could be someone who's like Muslim, and let's say you're Christian, or let's say they're Christian and you're Islamic, right? And it's like, they don't like any of that Christian, how they want to come over there and be Muslim with you. I know it sounds like a crazy, it may sound like an extreme example, but like, so that I can like easily get my point across is how I'm trying to do this. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. If like someone could be in like a certain, like in like a certain lifestyle where they're like prejudiced against like people being outside of that lifestyle, right? But they don't want to be a part of any of that. They want to be a part of whatever you are in. That's what I mean. At base level, that's what I mean, right? So like, if someone's a part of like a religion or like some type of denomination, a group or whatever it is, they hate everything about it. If there's a woman, they hate their husband. They hate the fact that their husband preaches that nonsense. They don't like the kids are indoctrinated, and maybe even their parents are part of a systemic problem in this, whatever. They don't like none of that, right? And they just want to get out of that and come towards you. There's a Wheel of Fortune, like there's something about like being wrapped up or in your world, or like being captured in your tornado, or swirling inside of your storm, that is way more appealing to this person than whatever it is that they walked away from you, or whatever they went towards, whatever that is, right? You might have shown this person, even if you didn't outright tell them, you might have even shown this person something about themselves. Again, you showed this person something about themselves that like really like turned their life course a little bit. Like I said, they were headed in a certain direction, or like I said, like that whole whatever they were believing in or whatever they were about before, like that doorway was always open. After you showed them something, like that's what I'm saying. No more 10 of Pentacles, whatever this is, I don't want to be a part of it. And it could be like something serious with this 10 of Cups in the reverse. It's like key to someone's happiness, or what someone thought was making them happy. They want that out of here. Now it is starting to feel like, we're using this term loosely, It's starting to feel a little bit like love. That sounds like a relationship. That sounds like relationship problems. Like in the modern, like this, you know what I'm saying? Like the energy, like these are modern day problems that adults face, right? Like it would just have to be that complicated, is what I'm saying. But yeah, that seems wild and crazy though. That yeah, whatever someone else, whatever someone's caught in, whatever family dynamic or again, whatever group they're a part of, they don't like anything about. And it seems like really crazy to me because again, like this person, you might tolerate all that. That's what I'm saying. Even their children, they might not really like their kids. Like, or they might like again, someone thinks these kids are brats or like, you know, and in this system that I'm in, like I can't very well, the system is gonna have more influence on my children than I will. So they're gonna grow up to be whatever this thing says. And it's like that part too could bother someone. Like again, they're indoctrinated, their children, their family, everyone's in this thing. And again, there's only one person that can see through whatever it is, and they want out of it. Six of Cups starting to make a little bit more sense. Or someone could be, oh, okay, that's why you're King of Cups, magician. Yeah, when I was like, you could be like, because it is a thing of like you and this person. I don't know. There's like I don't really like to say that, but there's like a faded. I know you and this person are meant to cross paths again, especially with the Temperance being like the main, like Archangel Michael's all over this. It's being balanced. It's like I don't know. You and a person are gonna end up crossing paths again, and they see you as the King of Cups. Yes, but that's also they're the magician that's trying to manifest this. They're trying to, or they want to. They're gonna put a lot, or even currently right now, that's what they're doing. They're making their way towards you. I don't know what it is exactly they're doing energetically. Again, the way their timeline is progressing, they're pulling what the actions that they're taking on the physical plane, or again, the thoughts that they're thinking, the way their emotional house is driving them forward. Again, it's all leading this person, whoever it is, back to you. They need to get out of this Ace of Cups and the reverse energy. It's really, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Again, High Priestess in the reverse again. This is what I'm saying. And then no less on top of the Moon reverse when I said they need to get out of this. They're trying to get out of this Ace of Cups that they're in the reverse that they're in with someone. And again, it's making almost perfect sense. So it seems like this person at the bottom, or this whole group of people at the bottom, like they're... No, they're still feeling like a different group of people. Whoever those people are, again, they're pissed off that it's you. That's a separate energy. They're pissed off that it's you. This first energy we were talking about, again, yeah, it's someone, you and someone. So again, it is in there a little bit. If it isn't love, do. I knew it was there. I knew it. There's no way all of that energy from yesterday could have just completely dissipated. So these other people on the bottom, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen to them. They're like, either they bow down or whatever. Like, it's of no consequence to you, is what I'm saying. Like whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. Like, it doesn't matter. All these things happening around you, people, you don't have to accept any of this into your energy. You just be like, yo, leave me alone. I don't care what's going on with you. I got my own things going on right now, and I don't see anybody coming in to help. I see people coming in because they need help. So, you know what I mean? You could handle the situation how you want. But yeah, I mean, I just don't see them going anywhere. Like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do with an Eight of Cups reverse, Six of Swords reverse twice? Like Chariot reverse, like nobody's going anywhere. You could always come back to these people and probably unstick them from whatever the hell they've done to themselves, if that's what you so feel. But there's no rush for you to do that. So that's why I'm like, I'm not phasing them out of the reading, but it's like, there's nothing really more. Like they might come out and try to say some things. They might try to hijack the energy and say some things, but again, it's pointless. For now, it's pointless. I mean, they're not going to be able to do anything. This group of people are stuck indefinitely here. There are no, all the travel cards say you can't go anywhere, or turn back, or it's too dangerous, or like, again, you're not going anywhere, or you got to force it, or like, yeah, bully the environment. Like, again, it's not going to go over well. This one at the top, though, yeah, this is an actual person, one person. They also feel like you and them are very, wow, this is like mirror, and it's a lot happening here, right? And like they feel like you and them are like, again, you're yin and yang, you're cut from the same cloth, identical. You're one of this, you're two of the same thing, or one of the same, I don't know how you would say that, like you're like one thing split in two. That's how this person sees it, like you're the other part, piece of the puzzle. Or again, you're the thing, you and them, y'all fit together like this, and like, light and dark and day and night, you guys go in cycles together. Someone feels like, but they feel like the relationship between you guys, I don't know well, basically I'm looking at them because they're seeing you as the King of Cups. So I and the Emperor. So I'm not seeing how it could be you, but they know like there's something toxic there. There's something toxic there. There's some toxicity between you and them, and like, again, you guys are so compatible, but at the same time, or maybe the big elephant in the room is, again, this person's religion, or whatever it is that they're connected to. Because then again, there's that mirror energy again. It's like three reflections, one mirror. It's like, again, this is like this Page of Cups, Devil Page of Cups is like the if it's not the heart of whatever this is, it's the lungs. Like it's a key part to keeping this thing alive, or why this thing is alive, or why this energy is happening. They're with a person that's underwhelming, understimulating, or they have been. They see you and them, though, as like, again, the ideal thing, but that thing is toxic. But I think they're seeing it as that because, again, they're part of this whole other thing that they don't want to be a part of, and there's no way for you. There's no way for you to go. You're not going into whatever that is. Like I said, if you're we use that, just using that example again, if you're Muslim and they're Christian, again, you're not trying to be a Christian or whatever. That's what they want. They don't trust that. Or again, if they're Islamic, again, they don't trust that. You're not converting or anything like that. That's what they want to do. Or like I said, it doesn't have to be that, but whatever it is they're caught up in, or whatever they've attached themselves to, they want to get away from that. There is no you wanting to go into whatever that is, in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And it's crazy the way they want to throw the whole thing away, and they look at like their family being involved in whatever this is, like, as like, ugh, like gross. Like, I can't believe, like, you guys know the truth and you're still going along with this. Like, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna be sick, I gotta get out of here. Like, that's how someone feels. But again, they're in their own house, they're in their own sanctuary, place of comfort. So someone's like, it's giving like living a nightmare. And like Eight of Swords, they could be like apprehensive about all of this shit, and feeling very apprehensive, again, Page of Wands, to approach the Emperor. Like, I'm shook to death. Like, a little bit of pee just came out, I think. Okay, I soiled my pantaloons potentially. I'm gonna need a change of underwear before I take this meeting. Like, someone could be like rattled, knowing that clearing the air with you is like, it must be done. It must be done. Forever face the Nine of Swords, and then look at that. Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords. The 10 looms. The pain, like this painful permanent ending that you're trapped in. It's not real, right? They feel trapped in a 10 of Swords, but that's what they're dreaming about every night, or that's what they're staying up at night being miserable about. Is like, they feel like they're in this 10 of Swords, and they see the Wheel of Fortune just outside there. How do you get to that Wheel of Fortune? You've got to make contact with the collective. You've got to find a way to make a new alliance, like bridge the gap, confront the misery that stands between you. But I'm just a page, and while I'm okay, I have the confidence, I think I'm gonna do that. It's like, yeah, but then you're Eight of Swords about it. And again, the Page of Wands, if this person had a mentor on their side, or someone to gas them up and tell them to come towards you, that would even be easier. But it's like they don't have that. It's like they're soloing it. And again, the page, they're afraid, again, as the Emperor, that like, again, you'll blow them away with your fire. You know what I mean? Like, their fire too, again, it's actions, it's actions on actions. But you're like, again, you're a bonfire to this person's matchsticks. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to get consumed in all of that. So they're Eight of Swords about the whole situation. And there could be Nine of Swords, Magician, Four Swords reverse. Like, yeah, they're seriously, like they want to come towards you in a major way. Okay. Okay. And we had enough of you. Well, and then nothing came out. The deck kind of locked right there. So there is no extra story to tell. Like, well, what the Jammy deck is saying is that everything's on the table right now. There's nothing more, like, there's nothing in the background that we don't see, right? Well, that's why we made that deck like that, right? Exactly. Well, maybe if you're new here, that's why we merged those. Those are my two of my first decks that I ever bought, and they're both Rider Waite classics. One of them is the Radiant. One of them is like the real classic. But as I got older, I decided to just merge the decks together to kind of make a deck that it's self-clarifying, because that's what it was before. It's like throw a spread and clarify, and it's like damn near the same deck. So we mixed them all up, and yeah, sometimes again when the way the spread gets thrown, it again both sides will be face down. So that'll just tell me that again there is nothing in the background or like you don't see coming really. Like this is all that you need to know. There is no like extra energy that you need to see yourself in the future or in some other kind of obscure or abstract type of way. So let's just get some first on these people, and then we're gonna probably completely ignore them for a while. Because you know what else too? Again, there's a materially stable person, but it's like they went back into hiding. Yesterday they came out as looking very, very, very strange, not ready to be with you, not ready to reveal themselves to you and be fully mature and responsible in a situation. But the feelings were there, and again, a lot of apprehension, being held back or holding yourself back or staying silent or in the shadows with whatever you're feeling or whatever you want to come forward with. Okay, so we're going to take a look at these first people on the bottom who are stuck and financially hopeless, it seems, dreamless, desperate, envious, jealous, conceited, conniving, potentially neurotic, going crazy over that one pentacle and how I'm gonna get it, find it, store it away. Again, not a lot's going on for them. Okay. So better investments. Someone's praying. Wow, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, okay, let's go romance the collective. Like, they seem pretty busy over there, but let's ride in. And but again, we already this is the overlay. So that Knight of Cups is hiding a lot, regardless if he's the Queen of Pentacles, regardless of who he is in this spread coming back up. This is a lie. This is like you're doing well. Yeah, see, and then you're trying to avoid all of this, right? You already seem busy, and the closer these people are trying to come towards you, the more you avoid, evade, you walk away. Things are going good. Wow. And then, because, excuse me, how it came out was, again, the more you just walk towards what you're doing, right? Your back's already turned. You're already busy. The more these people try to get close to you, the more you just keep moving away, like to a further place to go do what it is that you're meant to do. Like, you're really not focused on this. You're not trying to be caught up in any of this. But again, these people, they want to come, them coming in from out the cold is, again, they want to come in and ask you if they can stay or if they can partake from your warmth. And then your warmth could be like a lot of things. Let's just say your energy, like give me an idea, or, you know, let me come to that place where you're building. So, you know, you could sit at that desk over there and I'll sit at this desk over here and I won't bother you. I just want to be in your presence. And it's like, no, they're going to bother you. They're going to slowly but surely, they're going to keep trying to offer you this fake cup of love and try to, you know what I mean? Like, so what you got going on? Oh, how do you say that works? Oh, and then before you know it, they're probably copying you, or because again, these people, regardless if they're coming in this Knight of Cups energy, it doesn't matter who it is. The Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Queen of Swords reverse, the Emperor in reverse, doesn't matter who it is. They're all lying. It's all lies. And they're mad that it's you that's like up there. That's the one that they have to come and report to or ask for help, or like they're already upset about that. Tower in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. Again, being in this energy is like, when is this terrible thing just gonna happen? It's like, I don't want it to, but I can feel that I have no control over it, or I'm powerless, or again, it's gonna happen anyway. It's just all a matter of time. So when? And again, that terrible thing is your success. Yeah, well, my social media ran up, so you know I'm been a div. Like, yeah, like this, you could just totally close the door on them one day and leave them behind, and like that would be that. Plus, you could already be moving towards like your winning season, your celebration season, right? The fruits of your labor could be getting ready to pay off for you in a way that, again, it's only gonna relate to you. If someone else was to incur this type of success, they might write it off as like, ah, this is trash. No, no, no. You're gonna get something that you've been working towards, or again, there's gonna be a celebratory moment for you that's gonna make sense to you. And that's another reason why these people, again, they don't qualify to get your blessings or do the things that you're able to do because again, there's no gratitude or appreciation pretty much for anything. It's like people that like they need to be at the top because of like they've been conditioned a certain way in society to like they've been being told that all their lives like that they're special and like these are people who really believe that and now that the facade is cracking it's like maintain that at all costs. Like I just need one thing to pay off so that I can go back to saying see I told you I was special, but that thing over time again 7 of Pentacles it's not coming. They're still like okay this year I'm gonna prove to them I'm special. Okay this year I'm gonna prove to them it's been like 6 years, bro. Like why not like get a job, start a family, like have actual ambition instead of again their total ambition in life is to prove to the environment, to everyone that they're still like the man, woman, whoever, again, that they're special, that they're still like, I'm a winner. I'm like the local celebrity or the person. I'm the most popular person. You know me. It's like they're trying to maintain this facade going forward for years and years and years or whatever it is. They're trying to paint to the environment that they're up on this pedestal and they're important and they're like again I'm the smartest, the strongest, the most physically fit human being. Pause, no gender here, but again my dick's the biggest, my coochie the wettest, whatever. Like somebody is in this energy and it's like year after year it's like no, you haven't won, pause, the biggest dick award. You haven't won the wettest coochie award. You failed those aptitude tests. Your IQ is pretty low. You're not very fit at all. Like this is what I'm saying. And then someone's like they need like a hit. They need something to hit for them so they could say see I told you, and when I was saying that's why y'all need to believe me. And but it still won't make them that thing. Again, they're still just dressing up as the Knight of Hearts. That's not really who they are. They're really the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, or the Emperor in the reverse. None of which are good character archetypes to embody over a long period of time. It's just not the thing to do. So again, you, like I said, you're sort of, the more they come close to you, the more they take 2 steps, you take 4. To where again, and this type of behavior, whether you know it or not, it keeps pushing you more and more into your hidden ambitions or whatever it is that you're serious about right now. Whatever you're building towards, it's going to come together for you again long term. It's like, yeah, eventually you're going to land around some people that are just pretty much just like you. And again, it'll be a reason to celebrate. Like there's going to be a milestone here that's crossed where, yeah, you and some people that, again, maybe you're gonna meet some serious people that are on that wavelength too. And it's like, oh, this is gonna be like this is the greatest thing that happened. It's like, oh, like now you don't have to associate with any of these people. Again, whatever they want to be, they can go be without you. And now you're gonna be around people who are trying to be the thing that you are, or like something like that. There's a like-minded group here that's celebrating together, and the whole time that this celebration was coming together, all you were doing was working hard. So there's no breaking the energy. So it's like you work towards something and it eventually like it pays off. But it seems like you're around people who are also very hardworking. They want to come to you and tell you about the day they had or the week they had also, and how they started on Monday and they were stressed out and they didn't know how it was going to work out. And by Friday, they closed that major account and now everything, like it's going to be something like that, right? And I'm just speaking broadly. It depends on what it is that you do, but like something like that. And even if it's not like-minded in the same field, it's going to be like the fact that you're all experiencing success. You're around more successful people. So it's like, again, put me in the room with 9 millionaires, I'm going to be the 10th. So it's like it's like just more success stories. And like, what about you, collective? What did you do this week? And you're like, well, I had a small victory. I had been working towards this and this and this, and like I managed to make this happen for me. And they're gonna be like, oh, let's go! Like everyone's gonna be happy because again, it's just more success stories. They're waiting for the day when you come in and say, yeah, I was stressed out Monday, but by Friday I closed that account. Again, now I'm the 10th millionaire in the room. And again, we're using millionaire as like just a broad metaphor, because again, three-dimensional circumstances could look any way. But I'm just saying like the level of success here is apparent because somebody, not only one person, a group of people are celebrating. You're a part of this celebration, or again, whatever this is. Hangman in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. Again, people are nervous. They're very nervous and suspicious about they're very suspicious about what's about to happen. And again, with the Queen of Pentacles here, again, very, very like paranoid, neurotic, and again, about the physical circumstances and how it's all going to work out. I get one more and then I'm going to switch it up on you. Whoa. Okay, they're not going anywhere. Like I said, there's a huge energy of like stuckness. Or you got all the movement cards saying no movement around whatever this is. This is also like, let's say you're in that, again, that celebratory energy with this new group of people or these like-minded people. This is someone else not being able to come towards that, right? Again, this is you're going in the wrong direction, or whatever's in there, it's not for you. Again, this is a misstep. There's someone who will not be able to take advantage of a leap of faith towards you or this celebratory situation group, or again, this new position that you could be moving into, whatever that is. Again, there's more stuck energies. It's like all the movement cards are in reverse and whatever this is. Except for you, your Eight of Cups is straight up like, no, like I'm getting out of here. I don't know. You like, oh, what's that in the Dark Knight when the Joker stormed the party and Bruce was going down to the Batcave to change, and then that dude was in the room with the girl and like, oh, thank God you have a panic room. And then Bruce just looked at them like, panic room? Like he's like, listen, even if you ain't coming with me down here. So like I said, you could be like, yeah, I'm leaving. But no, these people they're ending in the Fool in the reverse. Like there's no forward movement there. And again, this could all turn out to be very shocking or overwhelming for, one person in particular. It could be this Knight of Cups, and whoever that's going to be, whether it's the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Emperor, whoever comes out of this first, or it could just be saying like there are a lot of different people. This could be reminiscent of like 40 people that are all in this energy. I'm not saying like it's like that crazy, but you see what I'm saying? It's like whoever should come forward is going to be dressing up as a Knight of Cups, but that's not who they really are. Right? And it could be the greedy person, the person that's lying about what financial position that they're in. It could be the rude, vengeful, vindictive person, or it could be the sociopathic control freak, or it could be someone that embodies all these qualities. And this is what I was trying to say before, like how is someone going to function in an energy like that long term? In any one of those energies separately, or if you mix them all together and bake a giant cake, who's going to eat that? You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I've been just going off. I don't have the chat. Oh, the chat's breakfast clubbing. Okay, so you guys are having a good time. Okay, all right. I'm just just making sure that. I don't know if that's for me. Love you too, sunshine. Even if it's not, love is love, right? And you know me already. Much love and God bless. So I'm gonna say that one's for me since I lived it. 'Cause I'm saved by the bell. I love that. I was just talking about the Kellys today. How it's Kelly Rowland, Kelly from 90210, and Kelly from Saved by the Bell, and then we're trying to figure out all the historic like 90s Kellys, like why we would still, or like, yeah, those are the top three to me. Me and my boy were talking about it. Like, this is the top three to me. Saved by the Bell movie. Is there one? I have to look that up. That's them. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. You guys are doing chat things. I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna just keep going. But what's up, everybody? And much love. If I didn't say hello, because I started. Some people came in. I started, and then I saw some hellos there saying highs, and yeah. What's up, all? All on topic. Okay. Ooh, boy, I love you so. Never, ever, ever gonna let you go. Once I get my on you. All right. So we kind of got a pretty. We know where this is going. Again, you're going away from them, and again, this protection of self is leading you to. It's leading you to another success. Maybe you see it, maybe you don't, but yeah, it's leading you to something else, somewhere else that you should be. Again, you're late. You're late for a very important date. And yeah, if I see you showing up somewhere else, and again, the door being closed to these people, like having to watch from the bushes outside, which is fine, but All right, so now we have this person here that hates their, I don't, because only because I see the children, like someone hates their life. It's just like almost like I should have never had them babies with you. like, like someone feels like someone used that, and like I keep saying religion, but I can't say it's a religion. It's like someone used, it's like someone swore someone into a religion, got them pregnant, and then like not so they couldn't leave. Like you're trapped in this. You gotta like raise the family and like preach this indoctrination. And it's like someone resents that. Someone, they look at someone as doing that to them, like, but they're trapped. They're trapped either way. Like if not just for their kids, they got to keep up this facade or this persona. They can't tell their kids that they're indoctrinated. They have to go along with it and then like try to figure out a way out. And they see you again. It's like they're like, I should have did that. I should have did that thing. I'm hearing did that person, so I don't know. You got the goods like Madeline Woods. By the way, my name is Monique, the 5-foot freak. Let's say we get together by the end of the week. She simply said no, label me a hoe. I said, how you figure? My friends tell me so. I hate when silly groupies want to run me out, cause word to God, hun, I don't get down like that. You have me weak in the knees, so I have you weak in the knees, so you can hardly speak, or we could do like Uncle Ellis, we get up in my Jeep. Hopefully you and somebody didn't swing it up in the car. In the car box, she not care. Wow. Yeah, hopefully you and someone didn't do it in the car. But again, that's what someone is saying, like, I should have did that person. Or maybe it almost happened in the car and it was like, nah, like it didn't happen, or I don't know, something like that. Or maybe for some of you, you did. And now this person thinks about it. And they wish they could have performed better or done it again, or I don't know, something like that. I don't know. Or yeah, I'm getting that, like, they should have given you. That's crazy. Sounds like I should have given you more of my body. What's going on over there, collective? Or they feel like they should have given you their body if they didn't. Again, they should have. Like they feel like they should have been all up in your energy. They feel like it's a huge missed opportunity emotionally, psychologically, physically, the adult activity way. Like it all feels like it's missing to this person is what I'm trying to say, right? So I don't know if this is like a missed, like you and a person came close, but maybe, yeah, like they had a family and it wouldn't have been worked out, or it wouldn't have been the right time, or, oh, wow. Okay, see what I'm trying to say? Remember I said the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and then that's this person, like they want to get out of that. They need to get away. Like someone is like watching this. They're watching this thing that it didn't work out, or it's terrible. Ace of Cups again, the Hangman. This thing is terrible, and like they're forced to be a part of it. Someone is like really, really like taking it in, like, holy crap, I've been bamboozled in whatever this is. This is crazy. But they're stuck. They're stuck with that Ace of Cups in the reverse again. This situation of unrequited love, non-creative emotional responses. Like this is like, again, this is like just keeping it together for the children and the sake of the sake of, again, I keep saying religion, but this whatever this community, whatever this person is a part of, like keeping it up for the face of that. And yeah, and they're starting to, like, again, someone, I feel like at night, like, is when someone could really like see what's going on. They're like, when they again, any alone time, downtime, when they really think about this, they're like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like it's an emotional problem. It is. It's an emotional problem. Again, 9 of Wands in the reverse, which 10 of Wands in the reverse, sorry, which already came out before too. This is how they see you as, again, the bird. Like they want to come to your house, like burden free. They want to drop whatever this is and come to your house and come see you, right? This is what the 10 of Wands is like. And they don't, like when they arrive, they don't want to make a lot of noise. They don't want to upset you or disrupt anything that you have going on. They want out of this burdensome situation that they're in, and they want to come towards you to do it. And they look at you as, again, like the final destination, or that house on the hill, like that, was it? We're running up that road, we're running up that building, no problems. Like something like that. They want to to the top of that hill. But they want to be free though. It's either they want to be free or they see like if they get there and they reach you, like maybe they feel like you can absolve them, like help them. But I feel like they're already in the 10 of Wands. So it's like it really, really okay, it could be both. It could be both. It could be they feel like getting to you is like because again, you're the king of cups. So everything that I'm feeling based off of all these things that happen to me, because wands are like these are like actual actions that were taken, but you can see that it didn't. Again, every action taken while out of your presence led to some type of burden, some type of extra burden being put on this person till it was almost too much to bear. And someone feels like coming in towards you, you can like make this go away almost instantly or effortlessly. It's almost like being in your presence is like, again, that healing energy, right? But there's also, this person could have also, or they could also feel like, again, they want to cut all this off and like leave it behind to come towards you. Now, I don't know what that's going to mean with these children in the mix though, or like it's a family in the mix here. I'm seeing there's definitely young people here. 2 pages, also 3. Somebody young up in here. Okay, so, and this is a lot of okay, and this is what I was getting a lot of yesterday. Okay, but there's someone else that there's someone else that I have inquiries about, and I'm gonna pull them out the deck anyway, whether they make themselves known, because they're not here yet, and they were definitely in the energy yesterday, and this person's not them. And it's crazy the way now this person is the most prevalent one, and now that other person is like, but we're gonna pull for them because again, I feel like they have pertinent information. And because I did the readings yesterday, yeah, I know they're there. This one, however, I feel like, no, it's more along they want to cut off everything and come to you burden free, or at least with like way less burdened than they were before. Like they want to come in and tell you that like it's okay, like they can be with you now, or something like this. Like they can be with you now because they put all those problems to bed, and it's giving like it would more than likely be true, like because you might not trust that. You might be like, yeah, sure, sure you did. Sure you did, sure you did. um I mean, yeah, that's cute. But I feel like it's true because again, there's a mentality of not wanting to disturb or disrupt you, like an honest mentality of like, while I'm on my way to you, I've already made my mind up that I'm not going to bring anything towards you that could hurt you or disturb you or anything like that, right? So it feels like they are telling the truth if they do say that. And also people are watching and gossiping about this person and spreading rumors and all kinds of, so I feel like what they're doing, I feel like it is true because people are like, they don't like whatever this is, and they're talking about this person behind their back, right? And they have somebody's watching them. It could be even, again, could be, maybe that's why they hate those little critters. It could be one of their kids. Page of Swords in the reverse. Like I said, there's all these pages out here, and the 10 of Cups. And again, it's leading me into that whole family thing. They could dislike their children because it's like maybe they're part of the problem. They're indoctrinated too. So they're like, oh, did you know so and so? I seen them texting whoever, or they tried to call or something like that. And mind you, don't get me wrong, all of this is like weird because I don't see like where it's going. I'll just step by step be like, okay, then this is what they want to do. This is what they want to do. Like, and this all seems very unhealthy. But this person seems like there's an honesty here. I don't know. Like the underlining thread is honesty. They're not much of a liar, fibber, or fake person. They seem to be trapped up and hurt. Again, justice, something, or yeah, someone's got to resolve this situation. This entire situation around someone else needs to be absolved, but their thing is to be honest or come clean. That's what I mean. The underlining thread theme that I can definitely see is like honesty. Ace of Swords already came out. Yeah, definitely. Somebody snitching on their plans, yo, or wants to, or is gathering information on this person. Again, whatever this person is doing outside of this, again, whatever this, we're calling it a religion. We're gonna call it a religion because I don't know, or again, they're part of nah, that's a little too negative, or something like that. Like this person's part of the Bloods and you part of the Crips. Like again, it's two factions that don't, like, you should not be over there with those people or whatever. Or it could be like a racial thing too, right? Maybe it's like or even maybe like same, because again, there's a lot of pay, it could be like a same-sex thing too for some of you. But it's like whatever a person is planning or trying to, it's like there's another young person that's like all up in their business, spilling the beans, telling, or it's like, or they're like, oh, this person probably want to do that because they're unhappy. Like they probably want to go off and go be or go see collective because they're unhappy here or something like that. Like somebody, it could also just be someone more immature than they are, or like again less. But it really feels like again there's because you're the Page of Pentacles. Also, there's like hella pages out here, right? There's two Page of Pentacles. There are some adults here, but you're already the King of Cups. This person feels small in your presence. Yeah, the Ten of Wands twice. Yeah, somebody on their side. And again, with this Hangman, again, yeah, Page of Swords. Yeah, someone is definitely watching their process of them being unhappy, again, unstimulated. This person seems depressed in whatever environment. They're very depressing. Yeah, very depressing in whatever environment they are. And it's like someone knows the only thing that would make them happy would be to, again, run up that hill, come towards you, right? And it's like if they're making a plan, it seems like they're formulating some kind of plan around that. But again, that's also being seen or gossiped about or talked about. I don't think this person cares. It seems like they're proceeding regardless. And there it is again, Temperance, Archangel Michael. Like there's some kind of like, and I really don't like saying this, but yeah, it seems like fated, or like you guys are meant to cross. You guys are at the very least meant to cross paths again. I'm not saying you have to accept this person or whatever. They are going to be very honest with you. And it seems like they're willing to leave a lot behind. Okay, give me one. Why did the King of Wands in reverse come out just now? I don't like that. Yeah, it keeps saying the same thing. Definitely, they're like, oh, watch this be like the Queen of Wands or something. I'll lose it. No, even worse, the Ten of Swords. There's someone in their energy that they're attached to that's like steering this ship, all like it's going the wrong way. This person's like almost intentionally trying to crash the boat, not take advice from anyone. And it's like, and they don't even want to hear that. They don't even want to hear that somebody has advice to give. We're going to follow me, what I say, my actions. This is a very strong and powerful, distorted masculine energy. They often leave everyone around them feeling defeated or afraid. They're constantly knocking the swords down and like creating competitions in the dynamic between two people. Like you and you fight. Like this person, they're pushy and bossy, and they like the ship has got to like steer their way, right? But that's over. Ten of Swords, like big time pain for this person too. They never expected that that someone would challenge them, or they would lose their power, or they would be the one eventually having their swords knocked down, and they would be again afraid, confused, feeling generally despicable and defeated. And also that, they may have been tyrannical, they may have pushed the situation too far, so now that this is happening to them, it's like, lions and tigers and bears, oh my, someone's not liking the tasting of their own medicine. Again, the swords, they don't like the way that feels, right? They want to poke everybody, they don't like getting poked. When I say, I didn't even see that, right? Somebody, they know they've made the decisions here that led them to whoever that King of Wands in the reverse is. They've made some decisions against this person that wants to come towards you, where now they feel terrible and they know it's their fault. They know that, and things aren't happening for them. Again, they don't have their Midas touch. People don't want to listen to what they're saying. Like their ability to cause competitions in the environment and basically, again, be pushy. Maybe they are. Maybe that's how this person looks at them, as some type of a coward. Well, King of Wands in the reverse, they are sort of some type of a coward, right? But yeah, maybe their ability to be pushy and bossy and all these things are, again, they're null and void. They're having no effect, especially on this person that wants to come towards you, right? All their power has been stripped away with his 10 of swords and his 10 of swords in the upright, and now again they feel individually isolated and like, yeah, this sucks for me. Let me get one more from this one. Okay, and then while this is happening, while this is going on, this person and they're thinking about coming in and Ace of Swords and people are gossiping about them. What in that exact moment, what are you experiencing? Well, I wasn't asking for a perception check, Spirit. If you could just, yes. Oh, okay. With this whole situation again, you're coming out as the Empress. You're it was because it was like Sun reverse, 6 of Swords reverse, and that's why I was like, I'm not rolling. This is not Dungeons and Dragons. We're not rolling for a perception check. You can just tell us what the collective is feeling like, because it's like in the middle of someone again not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and not being sure when their rough journey is going to end or when they may become unstuck or be able to come towards you, you will be sitting in the Empress energy. And I'm like, yeah, but that whole first part you didn't have to tell me. You could have just said Empress energy. Right? I was thinking that you were the sun, and I was like, this is not plugging in. Like, how do you just all of a sudden go from being the King of Cups to being the sun in the reverse? It wasn't really making sense, but I see it now. And then these other people who, again, the ones on the bottom, they already see you as the sun. So I know you're not in any kind of unhappy, lack of direction type of energy, like lack of connection to the divine. Again, not knowing when positive from negative, throwing your energy all around, and no inner child healing. Like, I know that's not you. And again, 6 of Swords already showed me there's a bunch of other people that are stuck. But Spirit's basically saying, while all this is happening, in that instance, you're an Empress energy. Like, you're doing great. You look amazing. You look amazing. Amazing. And listen, the people all want to be around you and be a part of you. They understand that you've been through some things in the past, but you've learned from those things. And again, it's increased your intuitive powers. If anything, it's sharpened your swords. If anything, you're like, now the position that you're in now, like you were always, they can see that you were always meant to be, or like you earned it. Like, this is the ideal position for you now. Like, for you to build and grow from the place where you are now. Again, you have your whole empire. Again, rock them like a hurricane. You have your open lot. It's all about what you're going to put up and what it's going to look, what the coastline will look like in the future type of thing. You're already in that energy. So things are, like we said, you can conserve your resources, or you can go back out there and plant a new garden, and then you have a second harvest season. Maybe you're still dealing with your first harvest season. The ball's in your court, as we spoke about before. It's all about just making choices so that the universe can shape around you the things that you've asked for. You don't, because you're not really, again, you're not trying to be like, how can I make them jealous? How can I cheat on this? How can you don't have all those pathways. You've been sort of really moving along a specific routine criteria to bring yourself to your highest timeline and bring a lot of love, abundance, and prosperity into your life. So the universe just wants to really know, like, how do you want to proceed? Every few cycles, it's going to be like, well, how do you want to proceed forward? We need to shape the new reality that's about to come towards you in the next few months. Like, make some decisions now so we know like how it's going to turn out, how it's going to look. And that's what I'm saying, where you could plant more seeds now, or you could just continue to tend to your harvest, stack it all up, and like maybe just wait, see, what I mean? It's your choice at this time, is what I'm trying to say. And everybody can see that. They're very happy for you. And again, they want to be around you. They want to be in your energy. They want to be inspired by you. They want to learn from you. And again, even if people aren't telling you that, we've already been over this, they're still taking cues from you and little things from here and there that they see or hear about, whatever, and they're trying to apply it to their own situations. A lot of times it's not working, but it's the fact that, again, it's just proof in the pudding that, again, they acknowledge you as that person to take from. They don't have the whole blueprint. It's hard to just take a few screws and a few pieces of lumber and build the entire house. Like, they don't have the blueprint, the crew, the concrete mix, or what. I'm just using, like, again, another broad metaphor, but they don't have all the tools like you do. But the fact that they see that you're building over there, it's inspiring them to try, to experiment, and try different things on their own, which is, again, it's a good thing. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Again, things will be coming towards you and together for you. Empress energy, you may not, like I said, you may have already done the things that you're supposed to do. To you, it might not feel like that, but like I said, you could have arrived early. And again, the wave is getting ready to hit you now. You may have, yeah, you could have arrived early. Like, you could already be sitting, waiting patiently. What did I post the other day? It was, I think I saw it and I reposted it. It was, while you're waiting for the next door to open, while you're waiting for God to open the next door for you, feel free to praise him in the hallway. You see what I'm saying? I feel like you're there already. You're already in the hallway. You're like, ooh, but you know what this means that I'm even here? You see that door? That door's gonna open for me. It's like that sort of thing. You already could be, like I said, you could have arrived early. One more, then I'm gonna switch this deck up. Yeah, like I said, look at that news coming in, right? 5 cups again. But that could be because this person is also the 5 of cups, which means also, like I said, there could be some type of, and I really don't like the term fated meeting, but you and this person, well, didn't I say if the Queen of Wands comes up, I'm gonna listen to me. And what you don't see is that, again, they're with the King of Wands in the reverse. But it goes to what I'm saying, like this person, no, they're honest. They're whatever they're gonna tell you is the truth, right? You don't have to, and I get it. This could be, even be someone that when they come, and you could even be thinking right now, you're like, nope, I know who that is. They hurt me or they did this. But it was like someone told me in the comment section that I had said someone would come towards you and you could still choose to help them, even though right now you're thinking about that person, you're like, no, I won't. And the person was like, when I heard you say that in the reading, I was like, no, I won't. But then when the opportunity came, it happened just like you said. I didn't really expect it. And I ended up helping the person. And I sort of took my feelings out of it. And even though they messed up again, like I didn't hold it against them. Like it had gone exactly like I had predicted, right? So I'm saying, again, in this situation, you might already know and have preconceived notions about how you want to deal with this person if they, or how you wanted to deal with this person if they ever came back to you. But what I'm telling you is, with Archangel Michael here twice, again, you have a heavenly host or a pantheon that's overlooking, like it could just come to you in a situation where, again, you don't want to be, it's at a time where you don't want to be mean to this person, or you're not going to be mean to them. And like I said, they're being honest. You might not, because again, you have that apprehension. You might feel like, still putting myself out on a limb here with this person, and what if they hurt me again? But it seems, like I said, fated? I don't know. I don't like that word. It seems fated. It seems like, again, it's meant you. That's why I keep saying meant to cross paths. Like because I don't want to say fated like it's your destiny to see this person and accept them, and it's just not like Sunset Riders, right? But the choice. What did I say, man? 10 of Cups in the reverse. First card. Have we not stressed this enough? There is someone here that doesn't like whatever they're caught up in. Could be their family, and if it's their family, and it's sad to say, everyone down to the kids, the grandmother, grandfather, their spouse, be them male or females, the husband, wife, whatever same sex or whatever partnership it is, and in whatever little rugrats or other, it could be nieces and nephews that's always talking shit. Whatever it is, they don't like none of those people. Or again, if you're in this gang and you're on that side of the tracks, again, then those people, and you don't mess with them, but really, you know that whatever they're saying is BS. Well, again, gang life is all kind of BS. But you see what I'm saying? It's like whatever they're doing over there, they don't want to be a part of it, and they want to come over there. It's not like you're going over there to do that. And from top to bottom, they hate all the people. Hate is a strong word, but again, they don't fuck with all the people involved. Be it if they're small offspring. Again, they look at them as some indoctrinated ass. Again, they could be seeing these people as all lost causes. Or again, when in comparison to you, like that's what it seems like, right? These are narrow-minded people that will never ever think out of the box of whatever they're already trapped in. And then with this King of Wands in the reverse at the top of it, like forcing everyone to keep this, I keep saying religion, to keep this tradition or whatever it is forever, no matter what. I mean, they're defeated now, so the whole thing could be looking like, it could be looking crazy. And again, it has people, this person being defeated has other people like, yeah, and now I bet you want to run off and go see your collective, huh? Like that sort of thing. Like they know this person's watching you, or like this person even feels like, again, they already have the halo illumination. It's giving them like, yes, like they're happy about this fall from grace with this King of Wands here. Like it's kind of opening up the door for them to come towards you. Maybe not exactly just yet. Maybe some things like, you know, like if this King of Wands fell off yesterday, they're not gonna rush towards you tomorrow. You know, they could be waiting, like biding your like let's let things cool down a little bit. But like the first, I'm going to see the collective. And again, they're honest. They've hurt you, but look at that. What did I say? Treachery involving, again, a marriage, a partnership, traditions. Okay, we adhere to traditions, policies of the leader in this scenario, right? And it's like a marriage or a religion, something serious, like something real. Just because this Hierophant is here in the upright doesn't mean Like this whole thing is not in the upright. Again, this is saying that in this denomination, like I said, it's coming out again as maybe a religion, something somebody's a part of, and the leader of that again is being seen through high priestess in the high priestess in the reverse, which already is here with, like I said, this person. This is how they feel about that Ace of Cups in the reverse. They don't like it. They don't like it. They want to change all of that. They want to make it a public thing that they've changed that they put a death to that, and they're heading in a complete different direction. Their intuition, everything is leading them in this way. They can, like, they're starting to see how their intuition was even blocked by this situation, right? Ace of Cups reverse, High Priestess reverse, like the Moon reverse is the only thing saving this person right now. It's the only thing letting them see that, again, the situation can be transformed. And as you can see, again, in this death card, like I said, King of Wands reverse, as you can see, the king or the old regime is over. And somebody doesn't want that. Someone is like, no. Some people are begging, like, again, they want the things to never change. And I feel like this person is in, again, they're getting in their inner child energy, like, so what comes next? Who cares about that? My time didn't even come yet. So if you guys are saying your old regime is done, it don't matter. I got my whole life ahead of me. But not to say that maybe this person is young enough to think like that, but basically, again, their mentality is, I don't care what happened before it fell apart. It's like, I still got enough vitality in me to move forward and like have great things happen for me in my lifetime. So here you see the King of Wands is that, again, they are that wayward leader of this group or this dynamic or whatever this is. And again, whatever they've been doing, they're in the Five of Swords. They're in the Five of Swords, Ten of Swords now, because again, they've been seen through, or they've had a fall from grace. They've been knocked out of position, out of power, however you want to frame it, word it, say it. And again, because of what you don't see is there's, again, some type of treachery, or they had somebody else who's already in the Eight of Swords. They had somebody feeling this energy. I feel like it's rebounded on them, and they know that this is happening because of the things that they've done over a long period of time. This King of Wands in the reverse is who I'm talking about, right? Whoever was the leader, again, this person wants to, and this could be, again, their wife or their husband or whoever, right? That their partner in this, I don't even know what to call it, right? In this religious denomination or whatever this person is a part of, that they sworn themselves to, that just seems like it wasn't worth it right now, right? That Hierophant is just saying that there are traditions and policies, and again, there's things that we have to adhere to because we've already signed on to do that. We're not going against whatever this is, and it's pretty serious. But again, the person, there would be a Hierophant here, but then the first person described is the King of Wands in the reverse. Again, that's not a great leader. This is someone with a lack of vision and forward thinking. Again, with very little intuitive discernment. Someone that goes around starting fires, not understanding how fire works so that they can control it and, like, you know, have tempered blazes all across the environment that are useful to the people. This is someone who can just, like, maybe you ask them for a campfire, they might start a bonfire. You ask them for a bonfire, again, they might give you just a few matches. They're not in control of, and then again, then they don't want to hear your complaints about whatever it is, right? You're meant to just suck up whatever this is and continue on, like, as if you love it type of, again, and this is affecting someone's family life. Someone's family is in this thing, and it could be, again, it could be racial. It could just be someone's a part of like a type of family dynamic that just doesn't accept, like, you have to go along with this. You gotta marry someone like this, and you've gotta, like, whatever that is. And someone's like, nah, I gotta get out of here. Even, like I said, even down to this family I've created, it's just a prison for me. It's not like real. Like, there's things on the surface, but like deep down, it's like, it's not real. It's really a prison. It's really a prison for someone. And again, that could be psychologically a lot to, that could be a lot to deal with for somebody. Yeah, and then look down here, they were, again, Six of Swords reverse, Five of Cups reverse. Like, you can never deliver this message to collective because A, they're too busy for you, and B, again, we're standing in your way. We're standing in your way. The Hierophant was already here before. Again, the news that they want to bring to you, that they want to team up with you or be on your, like, yeah, be on your team or help you with what you're doing. They want to be a part of that. Again, this is what's standing in their way. Okay, speak to me, Empress. Excuse me. Seemingly, you might know who I'm talking about. You might know, you're like, oh, the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, I know. Ooh, well, you just dissed this person. Okay, take it easy. You're like, yeah, that person's in the situation that they're in. You're like, make no mistake. Yeah, they're hot and I really like them and there's a compatibility there and all these things. But again, you're saying, yeah, but don't forget, that person's in that position because they chose that. They chose that person over there or whatever that was. Or if they had a way to get out of it before, they didn't try to. They went towards whatever that was. They accepted it. They wanted to be assimilated or again, indoctrinated into whatever that was. They got what they wanted. And we speak a lot about that a lot. Remember, spirits always be like, yo, don't plant seeds of indoctrination and then later wonder why you're yielding these plants. Like we're not in the great age of Aquarius, things are pretty cut and dry. It's pretty 1 and 2, right? For the youngins, 6 and 7. It's pretty 6 and 7. Again, this is what they wanted. They didn't want to be an Empress energy with you. They wanted to be over there with the King of Wands in reverse. They're the Queen of Wands. And like I said, they're the Queen of Wands upright. There's nothing wrong with them. But again, they made a bad choice. And now, yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're the Queen of Pentacles reverse Queen of Wands. So materially, nothing's going on for you. But you're still the great person that I remember. you're still the and again, male or female, no genders here. Because the guys can be hotties too. But I'm just saying, you're still the hottie that I remember you for sure. No, you look great. You smell great. You dress nicely. Again, talking to you, being around you, talking to you again. Personality, everything is still the same. It's great. It's still great. Still compatible. This is 2 queens. Again, male or female, no genders here. It's just 2 feminine energies, 2 very receptive, very kind, very compassionate energies. One of them's a little bit more like outgoing, or they get up to a lot more. I feel like it's this person. Like they're more. You're a little bit more refined or relaxed or than this person. They actually kind of feel like, I feel like because they're the Queen of Wands, they kind of have to like get things done, talk a lot, make sure like they've got to put their energy on a situation to make sure it runs smoothly, right? A lot of the times, let's say, or be the main or general influence in the environment to make sure like this is the person to look up to or towards. Like it's a person that can handle a lot and get a lot done, deal with a lot, right? And like still look good doing it. But regardless of all that, material wise, they're all fucked up. They're all fucked up. They're all fucked up. They're so fucked up. Again, so fucked up. They're desperate. They're like can you loan them a couple of dollars? Like that. Like if you offered, they wouldn't say no, right? So it's like everything else about them is still like the way you like, and maybe that's the thin thread of electric current that eventually, if they come towards you, can still grant them an audience with the Empress, right? But it's like everything else about them is out of whack. They're not having a good time. But again, it's whatever they're attached to. Tell me more about this. Right now, you and this person could be in no contact, which makes a lot of sense. Again, there's still a lot of in the reverse. Like this person knows they need to come towards you, but again, they're thinking like they know in order to sleep better at night, they need to clear the air with you. And like, this is the better thing to do. This is how we get everything, again, on the right path. Again, they need to swirl themselves back into your energy, but they're sort of a little bit apprehensive about it. They're worried about all the things that were done and like what you might say. And if you, again, would just completely and totally boom them out your energy forever, and they're in no contact with you, they feel like you've got them blocked. You've managed to turn your situation around considerably in that time too that you've been away from this person. You've managed to do some great things for yourself. And I'm not sure if they know, but it's gonna be like a thing. It's like where if you see this person and you're thinking, again, you're like, oh, you still look and feel the same as like before, like you've maintained your character and who you are, like they're going to be able to see that things about you have slightly changed. It's not only your character that's been maintained. It's like you've been able to do some things, like you've increased in power and material power for sure, or material status, or in the world, or your ideas, or whatever you're keeping in motion is not to be like, you're more serious now about like life and shit. You got shit going on. That's like, no, I got a lot to lose here type of thing. Like I can't just stop what I'm doing. No, it's too important type of thing. Like, so before, it may not have been like that when you were with this person, but now things have sort of picked up in a different way. And they could be blocked out of your energy. Again, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. But they want to change that. Like I said, just like the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Like I said, they want to change that. They want to put an end to all of that. They want to take the block down. Is this like the block will be taken down? No, this is just them hoping for it. They're hoping for it. this lack of collaboration between you guys. They want the world. They want that to come to an end. They want to be able to look back and say, look, this did happen, and like they want to talk about it and again put an end to it. And there's something about again more honesty. Like they don't mind like being in the open in the public. They don't care if people know about this now. So like I was saying before, where if like things didn't get off the ground or they didn't really go the way they were supposed to go the first time, because again, this person had this whole other thing that they were attached to. And I know it sounds crazy, right? I don't know why. Okay. Logically, Spirit, why would we even need to do this? Why would we do this? Why would we do this? Why can't this person just stay over there, even if they're unhappy? They chose that, and that is their family, it seems like, or their gang, or their tribe, or whatever that is. Why can't they stay over there? What's the problem? It seems like personal reasons, though. Because they're suffering, but what does that have to do with the collective? Why is this? Because because it's getting weird. It's getting weird. Right? Because I'm all for that. It's okay, right? There's no judgment here. You could have feelings for someone, and you're with someone, and you know it's not working out. Okay, this is not. It doesn't have to be a soap opera. This is like real life. Things like this happen. So they didn't want to be whatever, or they caught feelings for you, however it's gonna go, and it's like maybe again one of those like I can't leave my husband, I can't leave my wife things. Okay, fine, then we're not gonna be together. I feel like that happened, or again, in you and them, yeah, everything's cool. But then they continue to be unhappy, and then now it's like, no, I should have made that choice at that time. I should have, and it's like, yeah, okay, and like I don't know if this is something that you're gonna be. I don't know if this is something you're gonna feel so hot about. And now it's like, yeah, like even divine is like help this person because they're suffering, and like I don't know, there's some type of compatible, there's something there between you and them. I don't know what it is, but I know you having divine authority over your life. Again, at the end of the day, you don't have to accept any of this, right? There's all type of like, this ain't right, and I'm not getting the fair shake, the fair verdict. This is an insult on my life and my character. I'm not meant to live like this. And yeah, somebody's like suffering at the bottom of the wheel, and they're constantly have to go out on the surface and be the Queen of Wands, but deep down inside, they know that the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Again, being a part of this family, whatever this is taking its toll on this person as an individual. I don't know. It's just like saying help this person because like it's the right thing to do, or I can't even say it's the right thing to do. It's they're hurting. And I think that you care about this person, or again, when it's all comes around, I feel like you're going to be like, okay, yes, it's somebody I kind of like. I wouldn't want to see you. I just don't. This seems like a situation that's meant to happen. I can't say necessarily that you should even, and it doesn't sound like that. Like again, free will discernment, put the energy where it is and the feelings, and like you can make whatever decision you want, but it just doesn't seem healthy. It doesn't seem healthy. It doesn't seem like a healthy thing. Yeah, it's pretty much just keeps saying, it's like, why would you even get involved in whatever this is? Why would you even, someone's defenseless here. Why would you even get involved or be a part of any of whatever this is? It's because of what this person is going through. So it's kind of letting me know that it's like, you care, or you're going to care on some level. Or like if you knew what this person was going through, maybe now you're like no contact, whatever. And it's just like, again, like I told that person, they said, at the time when you said it, I was hell-bent on saying, no, I won't. But the way it appeared in my physical reality, it was like, okay, I could do this or I have to do it. And then in doing it, it's like, it just ends up playing out the way you said. So like, I didn't really care. I just went along with it. And it didn't make me feel, I didn't feel bad at the end of it. So it could be something like that, where you just like, you're like, okay, it's this person. And it's like, all right, like, I don't want to see you, like, at least like, tell me what's going on with you, type of thing. Like you're not outright just gonna dismiss them. And again, it's something about like, it's been going bad since the last time I saw you. But this person has somehow avoided like the major tower moment this whole time. Or, well, no, it's even, well, yes, yes, but they've been hurting the whole time because, again, they know they did something to hurt you. And they've been out of your presence for a long time. And now they're suffering. And regardless of all that, yeah, again, and they can't fight or get out of whatever they're in. Again, they're being battered and bruised. I'm just going to get one more to complete this and then... But it's like they're praying that you'll give them another chance or reconsider, or again, they want to appeal the case, go over the evidence again, and like, yeah, they need you to reach a new verdict on this situation with them. So, like I was saying, this I can't say is not some type of a relationship drama. I get enough to maybe help fix the home. I don't need extra drama, angry exes, blah. And that's easy. And that's what I said to that other person. But they said, and they were feeling that like I'm telling you this now. And exactly, you guys are saying all this now. But then the person, whoever or whatever this is, when it appears, you might be like, oh, them. Like I'm saying, you might say to yourself now, there are no exceptions to the rule, Natty. But then when it like I said, from what I'm seeing is you won't be able to stop it. Again, it's, and I don't want to, again, it's temperance. Archangel Michael is balancing the emotional waters of this. It's out of your control. Even if you're saying right now that, no, I'm not gonna, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, yeah, go with that. Go with it. You're stronger than heaven now. Go ahead. Like, you just don't know. I'm saying it, and like I said, that's what someone just told me. They're like, yeah, no, I was so hell bent on like, no, hells no. It's like, and then it happened, and it's like, I'm already in this position. It's like, it's happening right now. It's like they just end up going with the flow. It's like a snowball effect. So maybe, yeah, maybe. But yeah, that's all I'm just trying to say. You see, Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, the lover. You may be shocked to find out that you and this Queen of, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It may be something that you can't, for whatever reason, the situation gets arranged around you to where you can't. You might realize on some level that you and this person have an actual stronger bond or connection than you might even know right now. Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, and again, this is the accumulation of the background energy as I go through the decks. Remember, the first deck there was nothing; it just closed on us. Now it's Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Lovers. Again, it may shock you, or it may be a lot to contend with when, again, this person's unloading their emotions on you, or this situations, or again, you might be made privy to a lot of information that sort of overloads you and kind of makes you realize that, again, this person is, again, the bond between you guys is a lot stronger than, like, right now. Again, they're out your presence, you've boomed them out your presence, you have them blocked, and you're like, yeah, you're like, nah, ain't nothing coming back to, well, hold on now. You got Major Arcana over there. So this would be a perfect time to use these cards. Says help. Ain't nothing coming back. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Ain't nothing coming back. That's what I'm saying. What I'm just saying, you never know. You never know. What is it? It's giving Jock here unconditional love. You never saw this coming, and the next thing you know, it's like going to the grocery store. What? The 14th of February. Got you real sober. It's like, yeah, you're not looking for that, but then you went to the corner store and you forgot what you came for. And as soon as they said hello, you never saw this coming. And the next thing you know, yo, I'm getting goosebumps right now. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm trying to tell you. Yo, the back of my head is like, I'm telling you, my whole body is getting like, you could be in a situation, like I said, when it, and I don't know, time elapsed, right? I didn't really throw for a time frame here. There's the world here. So again, a cycle is gonna, And I know that we're in a new cycle or something, or that final one, because again, the energy yesterday shifted so violently and rapidly that it was impossible to miss. Um, yeah, I couldn't come on yesterday because I was literally doing readings from like, I don't know, I don't know, for like 6 hours straight. I was like seeing everything because I wasn't sure about some of the things, and then I had to make sure, and like, yeah, it was getting out of control. But see, learn you might, and this could be me telling you this right now. You again, martyr. You might transcend the nature of, sorry, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. Like I said, you might help somebody, even though right now you're saying to yourself you won't or you don't want to. You might change your mind. Again, somebody here, again, alerting you alerting you to the dangers of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Like I said, this could be me telling you this right now, and you're like, super natty. It's not gonna happen. But let's get one more, because again, these archetype cards, I don't like to pull too many people. It'll just start getting crazy. Yeah, definitely. Even right now, these cards are saying that I'm telling you this right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. This is. And again, you're still your own soulmate, destiny partner. Again, you don't have to. You really don't have to accept any of this. But again, I'm not saying that once it starts to manifest, take shape in your reality. Again, you may not just write it off 100% all quickly the way you're thinking right now that you will, is what I'm saying. You may have to deal with a person, even if you're getting ready to dismiss them again. But like I said, they're going to be honest with you, and you're going to be able to tell somehow that this person is being honest with you. And I don't know how that's going to make you feel. Like, again, right now you're expecting that this person is whoever they were when you left them, wherever you left them, and it's simply not the case. I mean, yes, but no. Like, again, they were never a bad person or anything like that. They made a bad decision. I said that before. And now they're trapped. And then that's what led me to, like, so why? Like, who cares? Someone made a bad decision, like, you still chose. And it's like, Spirit is like, no, you and this person have some kind of a bond that's actually, I don't know, it's something to be looked back at or looked at, or I don't know how that's all gonna work. But they're going down. Like I said, they're wearing the Queen of Wands costume, but they're in that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse energy. And that's where that Two of Pentacles came in right here. Again, somebody is doing the dance. They're juggling the balls and, well, pause. But they're doing the dance and the stage show or whatever. But again, all the thinking in their mind is like, why am I even doing this? Again, I'm Pagliacci. Like, this is terrible. This is over. I'm the depressed one. I'm the one in pain. Like, I'm the one trapped at the bottom of this Wheel of Fortune. I'm on the one riding this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Like, I'm maintaining a brave front, and I'm, like I said, I'm going out there and I'm being as dynamic as I can, and I'm handling all the problems, and I'm showing up, like, face up to the world. But really, I'm suffering inside. I really, really am. And it's been like that for a long time. I've been walking inside of this tower in the reverse for a long time, for as long as I haven't been with you, collective, or been out of your sight. Again, it's been terrible. And I just want you to reconsider. I know that, again, I hurt you, but like, I want you to reconsider. It's hard for me to say this now, to admit it now, to come here and say this to you. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's someone's in like that type of energy. And again, these cards are saying that I'm telling you that, yeah, you could change your mind about this person once you see who they actually are. And for some of you, you could be thinking about the immediate person or the person that hurt you the most, and it might not even be that person. That's what I'm trying to say. Not everyone just has one ex or two. This could be someone from 15 years ago. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say, where this is the energy. We don't know exactly who this person is going to be yet when they show up on your timeline. But again, it's going to be somebody that makes you consider. And there's something here about you potentially maybe even considering this moment, because I'm here. I'm in your reading. I'm here. This is me right now telling you this. This is my energy. This is me right here. Right? Or somebody is telling you this. Because again, this story, and someone's telling you this in story form. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is me right here telling you that, again, it may happen for you, and you may put yourself out on a limb for somebody. Don't be shocked or surprised. because it may not be exactly who you're thinking in your mind now. And yeah, let's just leave it at that. Okay, I'm not gonna do too many of these cards, or you know what? Just give me one to show me what does this person look like as an archetype. So they're gonna show you behind the veil. They're gonna, again, this is more honesty. It's like painting the picture of them that you don't see, or painting the picture of them that you don't see, or that you can't see, or that you haven't seen, right? And I feel like they're gonna tell you about, like, they know something about like this bond between you. Let me see. Ooh, now I need a tarot. Now I need a. Now I gotta see this person for. Hold on a second. Oh no poppers, no poppers. I want you to speak to me. Yeah, we know that you can't. They got no. This person is. Listen, they're hurting. This person is hurt. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Because where are those people again? Okay, so yes, they're gonna. Yes, Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So just like we said, again, there's a group of people. There's a group of people that they've been around, and again, this is not the group. This is not the in crowd. And again, Ten of Swords. It's already the King of Wands. The King of Wands in the reverse is in here, and again, him and all the people that whole religious denomination, whoever they're hanging out with, whatever they're sided with, or whatever team they play for, they're gonna express to you like the intricate workings, or again what's actually been going on, all the frayed edges where you thought you knew something but you didn't have all the facts or the whatever. Like somebody wants to come in and give you like that, and then explain to you that again they've cut that off, or that part of their life is over. They no longer associate with people. Again, these people, they're no good, but they just want to celebrate all the time, like they're doing so great, like we're better than everyone, and they're losers. Those people are losers, but like these people are the droids you're looking for. They're King of Wands in reverse, definitely the loser in all of this. And then at the head of an entire group, knowing that again you don't have any plan, because this person knows that the King of Wands, that whoever they're with, they know that like I'm driving this, I'm crashing this plane straight into the ground. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm no goddamn pilot. But yeah, they're letting all that go. They're letting all that go, and they're coming to see you. This is crazy. There they are again. Look, it's so easy. Like 10 of Wands in the reverse. Like I told you, they're gonna show up and be honest. And they don't want to bring any trouble your way. I feel like this person, they could have already, there's 2 Ten of Swords here. They could have already like, and they're just waiting for like the dust to clear. It would just be irresponsible of them to just fully come towards you right now. But whatever ending they were waiting for could have already taken place. Right? Like, let's say this person is in another 10 days, like they're going to call you. Like today is the day, or it happened yesterday. And it's like 10 days from that. Or, you know, there's 10 here. It could, let's say 30, even by the end of the month or in the new year or something like that. Like this person is like, they're already headed your way. Like energetically, I'm saying, fifth dimensionally, they're already steering their ship towards you. And again, 10 of Wands in the reverse on top of it. Like, again, they want to be very honest about, again, that group, those people. 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands, the Chariot, the Hierophant in the reverse. Once again, this block pathway. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Ooh, yeah, like I'm finna ride out. I'm finna whatever that was holding me back. I'm finna get over that. I'm finna knock that out the box. I'm finna defeat this energy right here. And I'm finna tear off again. I'm heading off towards the sunset in the face of whatever that Hierophant. Like now that group is really gonna be in some distorted energy once I leave, type of energy. Like I'm out of here. And again, what are they doing? They're riding toward what they don't see, what's way in the back. Again, Ace of Cups. If I stop right now, which I didn't mean to use this deck all crazy, I just wanted to get those 3 cards to clarify what came out with this archetype card that was describing this person. But I'm not gonna stop right here because I feel like it would be cheating. But if I did, again, you would be shocked that this Queen of Wands and you share a stronger bond than you know. Again, the Lover's Ace of Cups in the distance is what you don't see. But I feel like that's too easy, right? That's too easy. That's too easy. So let's shake it up again and see. What is this group gonna say? Oh wow, they're in the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Like I said, this person leaving, and the Two of Cups. Like, while someone is in the Knight of Wands, like I said, rushing out. Chariot, like that person, again, full of passion, fire, and desire. They got you on their mind. And what's happening to that group when they're leaving? Again, they're losing, again, all opportunities. Everything's falling apart here. The material success of this is like it gets even dimmer. It's dim now. But without this person, it's even dimmer. And again, look at that Two of Cups in the reverse. Like that King of Wands, whoever, or the leader of this wayward group, who we already established is that King of Wands in the reverse, coming out as, while they're in charge, they come off as the Hierophant in the upright. But again, we know that the Hierophant in that situation is that King of Wands in reverse. Again, they're not fit to be a leader. The Hierophant is more, again, the thing that they're governing over, that everyone has to bow down to anyway, regardless of who's in charge of it. Here, where this person is, again, they're defending against whatever that thing was that had them trapped, right? They're breaking away from all of that, and they're boarding a chariot. This is them coming towards you, or again, finally making that decision to come towards you. Now that person comes out as the King of Wands. Once they leave, that person is seen as they're in the reverse. This whole organization, whatever this was, and this person everyone can see that this is bad. It's bad for business. It's bringing everything down. It's what's been bringing everything down. And again, it's why? Because they've been left, cut off, broken up with. Again, whatever that was, it's over. This relationship, collaboration, whatever you want to call it, friendship, love affair, no matter what. Once this other person, this Queen of Wands, that's, again, they're magnetized towards you. Once they leave that situation, again, everything starts to go haywire, falls apart. And again, another card of travel, like very fast. Someone making a plan and executing it that night and having a lot of success. It's like, this doesn't have to be a long-term plan. Once I make up my mind to go and do this thing and I do it like that day, I'm going to have a lot of success doing it. I'm going to be fully locked in on this objective, right? This is showing up and getting the job done, and showing up, assessing the situation, and then putting your energy onto it and having success in that moment. Like I didn't have to come here and it's like, Jay-Z comes in and he just hears the beat to your song and then he just freestyles the verse. Well, because I'm using Jay-Z because, again, he's notoriously been known to do things like that. But it's like, yeah, I can just hear your song and then now I'm giving you the verse and like that sort of thing. I don't need a lot of time to sit here and, well, what was the plan? Okay, what if we approach it this way? And no. It's like, oh, this. Okay, that's the best way to do it. And then they just do it. Like someone's going to be in that energy. Again, when they're trying to get away from whatever this is. And again, it would have ended crazily. Queen of Wands, the lovers, Knight of Wands. Someone's going, now that reverses the energy. And again, you will be shocked when this person rushes towards you, right? Okay, let's see. One more. Oh, wait. Maybe two. Right now, they're right now they can't come to but that's all being worked out. See what I'm saying? But it's being hidden from you, and this is the plan. This is the universe's plan. Yeah, and everybody working on this. Like I said, you have a whole heavenly host and a pantheon. You and somebody are meant to come into contact with each other again. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's making me crazy. So clarifying the Chariot again. Right now, Six of Swords in the reverse. Like they're not. And when I asked before, show me the collective's energy around when all of this is taking place. Remember, you were the Empress, right? But there was a Six of Swords in the reverse. So now we can clock sort of the timeline here, where just before the time when they actually, again, break out of whatever's holding them back and come towards you, yeah, you'll be in a very comfortable energy. You'll be good. You'll be in your energy very, very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. Not much anyone's going to be able to say about you. But like I said, it's like it's meant to work out, but you're not meant to know about it. And there's like a plan already in motion, again, that you can't see. And there's a lot of someone's like giving their all to whatever this plan is. You can't see that. It's happening right around your... And again, it's going to be balanced. Libra energy, 7th house. It's giving the 7th house harmony, balance between you and an individual. Again, there's going to be a conversation away from all the ruckus and the rah and the bullshit for once between you and a person. Again, Hermit in the reverse. It's being willfully concealed. Major Arcana 2 times, potentially, like I said, by the angels or by the universe. This is not something that's on your timeline that you're meant to exactly know about right now. You could feel it, but again, the way it's going to manifest for you, there's no way for you to predict that part of it, is what I'm trying to say. Didn't I just say you were the Empress? Now this person, they want to unblock the pathway, or again, they want to whatever's been holding them back, whatever's been blocking their pathway, they want to fight against that. And again, for what? For the Empress. Again, coming out, clarifying. Then I said just 2 more, but the deck popped, and then on top of that Chariot, like 4 came out. But it was only going to be 1 and 1 more for, again, the 2 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Wands. Again, this is them fighting back against whatever's been holding them back or causing them to not have forward movement. And again, what comes out to clarify it? The Empress. On the bottom of the deck, I can't fight whatever this is. I can't. Whatever's coming at me right here, I have to surrender to it. Or I mean, I'm gonna try to fight against it, but I'm like, it's an effort in futility. It's an exercise in futility. And then how does that end? Again, you could be shocked that again, this Queen of Wands and you share a bond here. You share a bond here that again you can't defend against. You don't have. You see what I'm saying? Either way, like there's only a few cards that could end this. Again, what you don't see happening in the background, that spread. It's only 4 cards right now. There's only so many cards that could come in after that 3rd one that could sort of deter that energy. But as of right now, again, 7 of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Lovers, 7 of Wands in the reverse. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you, that even if you're sitting here right now, like, nah, I don't think so. Nah. Like, again, however it comes into your reality, you won't be able to fight against it or do anything. You just won't. You got the universe arranging all of this around you, and I feel like they know exactly how you feel too, and then that's like part of what's like being baked into this. Like, they'll never get this one. It's like, you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Okay. I just like 1 or 2 more. And oh man, what are we gonna do here? Oracle. Okay, I'll give you like one of these. Really what's going on around you in the. Again, this is not a love deck. This is not a love deck. It's like what's happening around you. Again, I'm not holding my breath, holding on tightly to faith. Yeah, I know. And part of the faith may be that the Most High feels like certain people gotta be in your. Oh boy. Don't stop. If wait, where it says angels ascending and descending on the Son of Man. Okay, I don't know. You guys chat be chatting. You guys are having a good time down there. All right, I'm just gonna do 1 more of this. Okay, so a difficult cycle or difficulties in requited feelings that remain unreciprocated and infringement by 3rd parties. All right, so we're already embarking up the wrong tree. Okay, and the right tree, sorry. And there's, again, a lot of drama in this situation, both on this person's side, and I feel like between you and them, but I feel like, again, it's that situation they were caught up in that was like the root of it all. And this came out yesterday too. Again, a time bomb, a highly volatile connection, or like I said, somebody has already given someone the 10 of Swords. Something already has blown up. A volatile connection, or unavoidable breakup or separation, explosive argument or fight between 2 people. Maybe someone got caught in a lie, or an unexpected truth was exposed, or an unwanted truth had come out to the environment. And again, whatever that is, on the other side, they're experiencing a lot of problems, a lot of drama, a lot of volatility. But like I said, this is giving me like past, again, an explosive argument. It's like something that already happened, right? We have 2 10 of Swords here, and we already, and the 5 of Swords. Like, we know that there was a fight or an argument, again, with a person that was very controlling, or again, it didn't matter because they were causing a lot of fights in the environment, or a lot of like imbalances in the first place. So again, sort of embarking up the right tree. Now someone's heart has gone cold. Now someone's opposed. This could be you. Feeling betrayed by maybe that person, or again, this could be mirrored energy where the person that they've cut off feels like this now. They feel like this person has gone cold on me. But you towards them, they could feel that too. Like, okay, collective is really not feeling me right now. And it's like, well, again, the reading was all about how do they remedy that, right? They're in the 8 of Swords. They're scared shitless of you. And like that, exactly, that you'll drop the atomic bomb on them. Now, I feel like this other person is King of Wands. Well, it's obvious, like male or female, they want their lick back. They want their person back, right? But it's not for love reasons. It's for control or whatever. Like again, it would look bad in the face of again this religious denomination if I lost one of the flock, right? One of the birds has escaped the congregation or whatever. Like it doesn't look good on their resume. So it's really for like those reasons. They want back control of the situation that they already had everybody in. But now this person, I feel like they're gone. Like they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose this bird. They're gonna lose this bird, right? Male or female, no judgments here. No genders, no judgments here. They're gonna lose their person, right? And then the only reason why I'm saying it like this is because again, we're not in high school. Again, these type of situations do happen. I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong, but someone may like be coming to the conclusion that like you were the better choice. Like they should have done that at that time. They should have. But yeah, this person's gonna. Well, I like that. I like that. They're at least they're gonna come in and try to be confident. They're scared shitless. Again, someone may have a spare pair of underwear in the bag, but they're scared. But they're gonna come in confident, and they're gonna try to. They're gonna do their best. They're gonna do their best. They're gonna do their best. I feel like the other person is gonna try to like seduce them, but it's like if this person like allows himself to be seduced, like they're gonna just feel terrible. It's just another bad decision that they're making, right? Because it's just another bad decision that they're making. For you, it could come off as like this person maybe even they could feel like they're trying to seduce you, but I don't feel like that's what they're trying to do. But they are trying to get some secret, like some time alone with you. So yeah, maybe it could feel like that, right? And there it is again, in the face of everyone, they don't care anymore. Like they want to be outside with you and have everyone see. Again, it's like a big point of contention. This person, like I said, either this could be racial or religious or whatever. You guys just are not part of the same tribe, same gang, and it's like it's just not supposed to happen like that. And this person, like, they don't care. Again, Romeo, Juliet, Montague, Capulet, like, y'all ain't supposed to be on road, but like someone doesn't care. They don't care what the family or what anyone, again, what the pastor, don't care what nobody's gonna say. Yeah, they're persons that, okay, so that's what that was, a partition and the birthday suit. So like this, like I said, that King of Wands reverse eventually will try to get their lick back. They're gonna try to seduce this person or get them to, but I don't think it's gonna work. Again, because like, and even the sight of someone naked at this point disgusts someone, or it's like it doesn't turn them on. I don't know if it's outward disgust, but it doesn't turn them on at all. And you can tell that someone is just like gaming them, like with lust. And it's also, the Riz ain't what it used to be. It comes off as like impulsive. This person, they skip steps now. They're not as attentive to a person's needs as they used to be. So it's not like, but they're gonna try to get that person back. That's why I was like, I don't think this person's trying to seduce you. No, it's like they're trying to get a secret rendezvous with you to talk about some things. They won't be opposed to you coming onto them. Again, they already feel like they should have given you their body the first time, right? Or whatever. They should have made themselves open to you on all levels. They should have given you access to their heart, their mind, their soul, their body, everything. They already want to do that, and they're not gonna force it on you. But if it goes to that level, they won't fight it, right? They're not gonna fight against you. They want you. This other person, there's something there that's weird. And again, there's gonna be a whole like hoopla with the crowd and people. Because this could be a good. That's what I'm trying to say, where it keeps saying that, and it's the universe really saying that for whatever reason, this could be like a good thing for both of you guys. I don't personally see it. This looks like a mess. This looks like a mess. I'm just being, yeah, they're gonna be very honest about everything that happened. And this King of Wands, okay, and no matter what, yeah, and it doesn't matter because again, it's still okay. All right, in the face of like being outside, it's still gonna be good. It's a good experience. It's a positive experience. Like that's what I'm saying. You and this person, I don't know. There's a lot of potential there. I don't know. Like the happiness is there, but again, this is a mess. This is a mess. There's a huge potentiality for happiness in the future and like for things to turn out great. I don't exactly see it because again, this just seems like season whatever of my favorite romantic drama series or whatever. Like if I had one, right? Like this seems like a scripted drama It just seems like a lot, right? One of the cards coming out is actually called drama. Like there's a lot going on, but there's a huge potentiality for happiness with you and this person if everyone else gets their hands out the pie or out of the way. When it's just you and this person, things could be really, really, really good. And their person that mistreats them or whatever, they feel like this person is, but I mean, the person's signaling the intentions clearly that they don't want to be with this person, or I don't know if they're going to serve them. If this is like that type of relationship on that highest level, like I don't know if they're going to serve someone with divorce papers, but this person is like not going to believe that like it's real. Like they're going to continue to be like they could be in separation with this person. Let's just say hypothetically things go in a positive direction. They're separated from this person for like a year and they're with you. Like this person will be in separation thinking that they're over there cheating. Like that's mine. If anybody's gonna be with them, it's gonna be me. Like it could be that type of energy. But it's a diluted perception. No, they won't be with this person. This person and you would actually be together. And again, this person would just be like sad about it. And again, this is how they're lashing out, manifesting this energy, however you want to look at it. But again, this is huge potentiality for happiness in the future. I'm just like, but how? I know I said one more, but I'm like, but how? How? It doesn't, like from where we are now, I like, the universe is just saying like, like wait and see. You're gonna see, like you won't be in a position to fight. You're gonna see, and I'm like, but how? This is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. Like that camera, oh boy, this is a hot mess. Like how? Just show me how. Like we don't want to go too far into the future, Divine, but how? Yeah, like the future between you and this person could be filled with a lot. It's almost giving like the struggle's over. Like, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. But how, Divine? How's it come? Yeah, just keep saying. That's what I'm trying to say. You and this person, that like you can make not only in the areas of the heart, but in the material too. You and this person could do a lot of damage together. Like, there's a whole part of that I can't see. Like time elapsed. I didn't get into like, okay, show me the timeline where collective is with this person, how it works out. Somebody, okay, fair enough. Somebody has to get hurt here for this to happen, but I feel like people have already been hurt. So like, elaborate. What is that? What do you mean? Spirit saying, again, there's parts of this that you can't see yet. What that means is like there's something gonna happen that you're gonna have to witness for yourself or live through. Like from where I am now, I can't tell you. I can just tell you someone's gonna have to be hurt. They're saying the truth of whatever that is, it hasn't happened yet. That simply doesn't exist on the timeline yet. So it would all just be. But see, there's that person. So heartbreak, you don't know the truth about it yet. But again, it's for someone who's been acting supreme power corrupt. Again, this is what I'm trying to say. So there's this person again, and this is going towards that Ten of Swords, which again landed on that King of Wands in the reverse. So it's for me, it's like it's them. Someone on that side is gonna have to be hurt. But you have good fortune with this person and abundance in the future with this person. Again, should you open this door and take this pathway? It seems like there's some things on the road here, you and this person to explore. Now, there's someone else in their energy. Again, a young person that can't be trusted, or a person of low rank. So if this person's a queen and the person they're attached to is a king in the reverse, like I said, and I told you it was all these pages before, there's somebody in their energy right now that is not. But that person is meant to lose too. If this person comes into contact, everyone is meant to lose in this situation or fall off, or again, have these time. Maybe this is how this person gets these timelines broken off of them, is by being weak. Yeah, you will have a great victory in Evil Pawn. Like the Evil Pawn's gonna lose, and then the Secret Lovers. And I mean, look at this deck shuffled again. This is the first 7 cards, and it's painting a pretty clear picture of everything that we've already said. So, and then on the bottom of the deck, your ships are coming in. So I'm trying to tell you, this may be fated or on its way to you. There may be nothing that you could do. Whatever is meant to, and we said that like whatever is coming, you may not be able to stop it. You can control the outcome, it seems like. Deal with it. Again, you have divine authority over yourself. All situations, people, places, things that come in contact with your energy, that you put your energy towards, you're in control. At any time, you can close the gates, open them. You can do as you please. All I'm really saying is that while you feel right now like what your immediate reaction would be, once you get all the facts in this situation where it starts to unfold around you, you may find that you change your mind or you get caught off guard in a way where you don't have time to put those apprehensions back in place and you just end up acting and then things start unfolding. It could be like that. It could be like that. But either way, you have something coming towards you. And the thing with you and this person in the future is there's a lot of like good luck, happiness. It's like I don't know if this person hasn't been happy for a while. It's like then you make them happy, then it unlocks this other part of them that you maybe never even experienced before, and then it's like a thing. It's like a third house pyramid of positivity getting built up really fast. Again, memories with this person. Every time I see them, I don't even got to think about it. I know why I like that person. You know what I'm saying? It's like the adventures, the time spent together. It's just like that could happen very quickly between you and this person. Also out of the sight of the public or the people. Again, once you guys like become a thing and like by that time, like it's too late for anyone to protest or contest or whatever. It basically comes down to this one person, this King of Wands in the reverse, is kind of trying to be like, oh, well, you stole my person or you ran off with them. But the truth is they turned this person against them, their own damn self. They forced this person out by, again, being a general asshole. Pause. Dickhead. Pause. Yeah, pretty much. A wreck waiting. Horizontal in no time, flat once we... May all your ups and downs be in the bedroom. Vertical to horizontal in no time, flat once we talk. Oh, Lord. But okay, at least you see what I'm saying? Like, the humor, I like that. It's like even if you're just joking, I don't know your whole situation. But even if you're just joking, like exactly like I like that. Like you're taking it seriously, but like not serious. Like you're hearing what I'm saying. That yes, no, you have serious apprehensions about the people in your past that hurt you, but again, I don't know if you can clock all of them. There is a one person that is sort of in that boat, but this person you would actually consider hearing them out. And again, it's like there's a way for this person to get in and actually, like I said, have an audience with you without you instantly, again, giving them the Queen of Swords treatment, right? And then through that thin thread of electric current, don't be surprised if an entire web is spawned. Like, but remember, grain of salt, because you still have divine authority. You could even track this for like a 1 or 2 days or 1 or 2 hours and cut it off. Or you could, the first 2 minutes, you'd be like, nah, no, don't do it. Don't even come over here. Don't come over here with your bullshit or whatever. You could do that. But like I said, at any moment, like the power would ultimately always rest with you. But don't be surprised if in the interim, like I said, you're caught off guard in some way, or you find yourself sort of halfway already caught up in a situation by the time you realize, like, hey, I had apprehensions against this type of shit. I had defenses set up. What the hell is going on? Like, again, someone has a way in, right? And I'm just, like I said, I'm just the messenger. And it's weird because, again, this was the way the energy shifted. Yes. Oh, and I'm running out of time, but I didn't get to that. Okay, we're going to get to that person too. But, we've exhausted all of our tarot. Because, okay, I could do 5 more. I know. And I'm always saying, okay, I'm done. But okay, one more. Wait. There's one person. Now, there was that materially stable person. But yesterday, they came out as a damn train wreck also. They came out as like the number one person that like is, I don't know. We're going to see. Show me that person. They were materially stable. They were damn gorgeous. They're in hiding. They're hiding themselves from you purposely. They don't want to be seen. They don't want you to see them purposely. Now, this is separate from the person that we've been talking about this whole time. See, that person too, that materially stable person, they want to sneak away and come towards you. What are they sneaking away from? There's like a whole bunch of people. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. So, okay, this person, okay, so we already got through this person who's like coming back, and yeah, they're basically leaving a situation that they're absolutely unhappy with to try to be with you. Okay, we got that. I meant to call this person out from before. Like I said, I was going to pull them out, even if it's just a few cards. I can go for a few more minutes. This person here, there's a materially stable person here, honest, open. Them too, though. I don't know what it is. Everyone's family. Them too. They're around an entire group of people, some bourgeois, Sadiddy with a nose up, right? Like these are some Sadiddy ass, bougie ass people that they're around, right? Each one more bougie than the next. Now, this person really wants to sneak away from whatever is going on and come towards you. They know this is dangerous for them. For them, it's dangerous. Okay, but why? But why? Well, they can't be seen with you. Okay. 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 Wait, I need to get some more because this is just about sleeping with you. Huh? They're hiding the fact. What? It's like you never. I don't know. This person is like, I don't know. They want you bad, but they don't want anyone to know. Seven of Wands, Strength in reverse. It's like, I don't know. Them two, they're like, I don't have like any excuse. Wait, let me see this. Lovers in the reverse. They could want to mend the situation with you, but in secret? Like they want to instantly go from, I don't know, this person, it's like they want to go from like there was nothing between us to like married. And not like, maybe not an actual marriage, but like something like that. Like nothing today, tomorrow there were a thing, like a serious thing. In secret though. And there's something here about like not being able to, I don't know if this person like thinks about you, or they think about like, again, they want to see, they want to see it. They want to see it. They want you to show it to them. You think about it a lot. In secret, world in reverse. I don't want anyone to know. And it's like, this didn't happen, or it never came full circle, or you also feel like there's unfinished business between you guys or something like that. And it's like, they're very defensive about it, or they have a very good way of like hiding it or avoiding it, or like keeping it down under wraps. Nobody could say anything to them about it. Like, but they can't control themselves though when it comes to you. This is weird. Everything is weird. They're watching you too. Or they know people who watch you that don't like you or something like that, or people that talk bad about you all the time. And I think they're fighting with people like that. Like people that talk bad about you. Yeah, this person's okay. So they're okay. They want to defend you. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's like person actually had a big fight with a group of people, and then like they were isolated and it was over you. This materially stable person, I'm saying. Was it this whole group of people here? I'm willing to bet if this is not their family too. Yeah, 4 of coins in the reverse, and they blocked like 3 people, a bunch of people. They got people on block mode because they talk bad about you. Or I mean, that's what it seems. Well, yeah, that's what it seems like. If Page of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Wands, like somebody's talking shit, gossiping, being all up in the fucking mix in the business, not mind their own shit, sticky ass beak, mother. Sorry. Someone with a sticky beak is all up in the mix. But again, then a conflict happens, or like an argument or a fight, whatever, between 2 people. And again, this was divine kind of, I guess he didn't like this dynamic. And then like, so he made this fight happen and then put this person in isolation, to which again, they were thinking a lot about like these people and the things they said and how they're just a bunch of gossips and bullshitters. And then it's like, when I said, like, I bet it's these people that they're having the argument with, because it was the 5 of Wands, like they weren't fully readily identified. But then I already had all these court cards here, so like I'm like, was it these people? 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, again, something being blocked, or again, an obstacle and obstruction in the material, like again, so blocking these people out. The group could be sad about that. I don't know if this person's really sad. I don't think they're in the, maybe they're a little bit stressed out. I don't know. 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. No, I feel like the group is stressed out here that this person blocked them, because then you have 3 people here while somebody is like being emancipated in a sort of way. You've still got 3 people. Each one could be young. And it came out sort of like that, like 2 adults and a child being blocked, while someone else is like sort of, again, hovering. I hover above you, or I'm not part of this situation. And it's an element of like they feel bad about what they said, or like that, okay, it led to a conflict with this person, and now this person and them could potentially not be friends anymore, or whatever. Like the gang feels a little bit like bad about that. They feel bad. Were they talking shit about you? Yeah, they were. King of Swords in the reverse. Oh, they're talking hella shit about you. Page of Swords King. This was going on for a long time. It matured. It got to a certain point where someone couldn't take it anymore. This wasn't like a one-off thing. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Again, 3, 3, 3, 3. Again, these people, yeah, they were talking mad shit about you. This person didn't like it. So what's in the future then? What's their plan? What do they want to do now with the collective? They want to reveal themselves. Moon in the reverse. I feel like intuitively you could know this too, or I mean, they're getting a strong intuitive nudge to do that. And again, at this time now, the full moon in the reverse could be happening right now, or getting ready to. They're still very confused about what to do though, or oh, they're very afraid. Okay, Ace of Swords reverse, the Tower. Okay, they're afraid. Why? They don't want to tell me. Why? What's to be afraid of? This is someone who like lets the, instead of just like doing a thing, this is someone who like thinks about all the things. So what it did, why don't you just go down there? Like, well, I don't know. What if it rains today? Or what if I forget my shoes? Or what if it, what? Yeah, look what it just felt. Like, this person is self-imposed prison of the mind, sun reverse, like Tower, like all this chaos, Tower, not being sure how, that's this person's brain, how it works. Or just like telling themselves things, and then all that's ending in this like this Chariot in reverse. Like, okay, well, I'm not gonna go. It was like, why don't you just go down there and see if they're balling at the YMCA or whatever? You're sitting up here. Well, I don't know. What if I go down there and nobody's there? Or what if I can't get a locker? Or well, what if I can't get? If there's not enough basketballs? Just go to the Y. What the hell? And they feel like they're holding themselves back from, like, again, Devil in the reverse. They feel like they could be potentially holding themselves back from maybe the only connection in their life that is not toxic. It's like someone who potentially doesn't, like, there are no chains that bind us together. Like, this has potential to be an organic thing. I mean, we're starting off with the devil. We're trying to get the devil out of here, right? We're not worried about codependency, loneliness, jealousy, envy, any of the negative traits, fear, anything that could throw this off, is already out the window. Yeah, this person's looking at you like you're it's you. I don't know, materially. But again, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. The family, the friends, the community, the people, they're afraid of what people will say. They're afraid of what people will say. They are materially stable. They are really into you. And it's like what people say about you that's playing a very large part in all of this also. I don't really need one. 10 of coins. This is a separate, so I'm not going to take it with those. Again, you already have energy of what's happening in the background. I'm not going to put that with it because, again, we pulled this one to pull this person specifically. A risky proposal, secret rendezvous. That's what I'm saying. Somebody like this person, they want to come forward, but they got their mind is mush. Like, they're standing in their own way. There's absolutely nothing holding this person back. Yeah, feeling drawn to you again. They can tell. They know. That's what I'm saying. Moon in reverse. Like you could maybe feel. Maybe they know too intuitively. I feel like. Well, obviously they know it's them. But like this could be something that you even know about a person. Like. Is there any like specific details? Yeah, see, they're planning to come towards you, but again, in secret. They don't want this person like more than anybody. Like the other person is like, I don't care. We could go outside in front of the crowd and whatever. But I mean, that whole situation is super messy. This person, the situation is less messy, but they're more like they want to keep you hidden. They're not like proud to be. See, look at Archway, the hotel, like secretly. They want to meet with you in a secret place, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a hotel. It's just like it's like a symbolic representation of, again, like a secret meeting between two people, like that shouldn't really be taking place, or not that it even shouldn't be taking place, but it's like, again, someone doesn't want anybody to know. And again, a meeting secretly in the Archway, again, another secret place, like it's out in nature, but no one would ever come here. It's like living on the West and we do all our date nights on the East or in the far, far, far North. It's like no one we know is ever gonna be out here. Like, again, secret meeting. We're still having fun and it's still like, but make no mistake what this is. It'll never be public. Or, well, I can't say that, but in the interim, this person doesn't want to go public. They want to start off. You're gonna be honest though. It's just a secrecy I don't like. I don't understand why someone is like giving sneaky link. Maybe it matures again. There's proposals on the table, maybe but there's like a moment where there's enough sneaky linking. And again, this is a pathway that you would have to travel. I'm just showing you what it would look like. It's not necessarily, take this with many grains of salt. But it's a pathway where after enough sneaky linking, let's say, or again, this is kept secret long enough, like it does sort of come out into the open in a healthy and sort of powerful and responsible way. It's almost like you don't care that it has to be kept a secret, or maybe you even understand why. And then you guys sort of build this secret world together until the point where it's like, okay, like this is ridiculous. Let's just tell people. And it's like that sort of thing. But by then the bond is so strong, you two would damn near marry each other. This person did something too. They're gonna have to say, I'm sorry. Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause yeah, I don't know. This person could like apologize for something that they did to you. I don't know what, and then invite you somewhere. It's to like make up for it. Again, secret meeting, or it's probably flipped backwards for you guys. But again, you have secret meeting here, like all over this shit. There's like secret meetings everywhere with this person. Again, this materially stable person that has like, again, their family or their group of friends in their ear, but those people are blocked for right now from having any influence on how this person feels about you. And again, yeah, like it could be something like that where this person like they want to apologize for something. Yeah, they have been talking to friends. This is what you don't see, and taking advice from people. Yeah, they've been talking to somebody positively about you, if it's not the people that they block, but they have been talking about you for, it's clearly an extended period of time, and they still do it, and it's like something they really don't want you to know about, or potentially a lot of people in general. But yeah, there's like an apology here that they gotta make, and then it's like they want to invite you somewhere, and then this is where it's like, yeah, like the conversation opens up, and you have that psychokinesis moment where you guys are telling each other how strong the feelings are between you, but you're not actually saying that outright, and a situation is playing out very nicely, and there may be music in the background, and again, mandolins and violins and this type of thing. Yeah. Go for the loss of tips, east, west. Sounds superficial as What? I'm sorry, but that all sounds superficial as fuck. I don't know if you're talking about me, but I agree. It seems so messy and toxic. But again, that's how real life is, though. It's like, don't get me wrong, it does, but it sounds a lot like a lot of situations that again, I hear people getting caught up in. So it's like, you're not in this yet, but high up. Someone got it. Someone got it. High up weed and oxygen. Try not to sin. You would too if you knew what this game would do to you. Look at the bullshit I've been through. So-called beef with you know who. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know. It seems like dual energies meant to come towards you. I can't say for sure about this material stable person. They seem like they could talk themselves out of it still. They could seem like they might not actually come forward. This other person, the first person, I don't know. They seem like they're already on their way. So I don't know. You're gonna have to, yeah, you gotta have to put that where it fits. But this other material person, I don't know. They seem like either they're gonna show up late or if they even show up at all. Again, it's just they seem even like the other person's in a weird situation. This is an actual weird person. Like not weird like in a bad way, but again, their mind is like they can't make up their mind very easily. Like again, they listen to every voice in their head and let it take influence, and then this person just ends up like curled up in the balled up in the corner, like it's like just like I said, just go to the why. Like who cares about what could happen on the way, or just go. I beg to disagree. God's handling my matter. Me too. Nothing wrong with that either. Agreed. Give it all back to the Most High. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know if I said like that. That was it. That's what I had for today. But again, the energy seemed to have shifted from you just being in alignment and working on your projects and keep doing what you're doing to now all these people are just showing up in your energy, like thinking about getting back with you or making themselves known in the first place. Again, this person who seems to be materially stable. Rotten Robbie. Is it like Rock and Robin? Is it that Rotten Robin Robbie? Is that weird? Is that was that like a play on words? Yeah. No, no problem, no problem. But now I'm trying to say your name, Rotten Rob. It's giving me Rock and Robin. Oh well. Again, once is enough. We love you for that though. Robin Robbie. Oh, I see it now. Robbie. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, I see it. I see it. Fire. Fire. Robin Robbie. Dee, dee, dee. Yeah, I can still remix that. It's fire. It's fire. It's all fire. Mm. Oh, rotten because I'm not. I am to please. Again, don't just take this. Again, plug it in free will and discernment. And again, you don't have to again, you don't ultimately you don't have to accept any of this, but like I said, it may be presented to you in a way where you can't just directly just avoid it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. Me too. I'm in this holding pattern. It's it's slowly breaking, but I can still feel myself here. Remember I said the other day, it's like the most I was like, why are you so nervous? I'm like, I'm not nervous. Like, yeah, you're acting nervously. I'm like, I'm not acting nervously. Don't tell me I'm nervous. Go do what you're doing. Stop trying to psych me out. But I feel like it's slowly breaking, yes. Again, like I feel like that response was the appropriate response. I feel like I passed that test. I was like, no, I know you're about to make shit rocky a little bit. It's like, go do it. Just do it. Like, stop trying to gauge how I'm gonna feel about it. It don't matter. I already know that don't matter. You can't play that game with me anymore. So I feel like I'm getting past that. But slowly, yeah, there's still 24 hours in every day, and you gotta let it happen how it's gonna happen. Don't force it. Me too. Holy. We really be going live, y'all. Really. Sweet dreams, Anissa. Oh, actually, shoot. I'm supposed to be somewhere already. All right, guys, you already know. Yes. Natty got nothing but love for you. And yeah, I want to be back on tomorrow because even if I have to, I got to be back on tomorrow. I got to see where this is going. I got to see where this is going. So, yes, again, love yourself and plug this in the right way. Make sure to pray it up first, take it to the Most High. Don't just throw it into your life like this is what's going to happen. Again, allow things to unfold and all in divine timing. Again, don't force anything. And remember that you don't ultimately you have divine authority over everything in your life. You don't have to accept this. You don't have to, right? But again, it may appear in your reality, so it's just a way for you to know what it is and how to deal with it so that you can move on if that's your plan to close the cycle out like that so that you can do it. And again, if you're going to accept one of these people or explore one of these situation scenarios, at least you kind of know again what's going on around you. And again, they're both honest people. They're not like out to play you or hurt you or break your heart. But again, there's some messy situations here and a person that's extremely apprehensive or very like cerebral in the way like they deal with things, so it takes them like they move very slow. So just so you know what you're dealing with, you know what I mean, so you don't got to like lose your cool or like anything like that, so that you can remain in your power. So, but still, again, free will and discernment at all times. And again, don't just do it because Natty said. And just know that Natty loves you. I got number love for you guys. And again, I love doing this. So, yeah. Tomorrow again, we'll be in the building. And yeah, just take care of yourself, love yourself, and just you guys be safe, be blessed, be highly favored. Again, go collective, go. We have to get at least one off. So yeah, Natty loves you, and yeah, you guys stay blessed and highly favored, and you'll definitely see me again in the next one.